what's good, everybody? It's the Storm Podcast, episode 323. I'm your host, Malcolm. I'm here with my boys.
C2 back again.
Eric.
It's E-Man, you know what it is.
What's good, what's good?
What's up? My name is Noah.
I'm pretty sure most of them know you.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. Make sure you're talking into your mic, too. You can adjust it so it's... Yeah. No.
I'm going to just move the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, that works, too, actually. But yeah, a lot of people probably don't know you, but OGs know you. Tell the people a little bit about yourself.
I'm just a normal guy. What is there to tell?
You a go-getter. You a multi-platinum selling
Just
artist.
give him your resume, bro. Give him the resume, bro.
Multi-platinum selling artist, bad bitch
Look in the
getter,
description for my
bag
resume.
spender. You know what I'm saying?
I'm boss man.
Well,
Yeah.
You graduated from Shit Talking
Shit Pop University.
got a degree in shit popping. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, this is one of our friends for a very long time. He be on the pod sometimes, right?
Yeah.
He used to. Now he ain't really, you know what I'm saying? He got too good for us, so he ain't really kick with us no more. But why is that funny?
I don't know. It's just funny. That's not the case.
He's Ouchie's replacement today. Well, Ouchie don't even be on this show.
Yeah.
Noah's just on 2.5 hours worth of Patreon. So if y'all want to go fuck with that Patreon,
It was very funny.
it's a very good one. We talked about some stuff y'all been asking for a while. Tory Lanez and Meg, DG, Hallie. Yeah, if y'all want to see that, it's on Patreon.
All our views on domestic violence.
It's 2.5 hours.
And grits.
And grits. A lot of grits talk.
A lot of grits.
Hot grits. Little Chris Brown was sprinkled in there.
Stab it.
Yeah.
It was actually super violent.
Yeah, it was a very violent
We had been talking about violence the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But go ahead, listen to it. Let us know what y'all think. It was cool. Also, we're about to go to DreamCon, which is cool as shit. How y'all feeling about DreamCon?
I'm excited. It's about to be fire.
I think this is gonna be pretty dope. My hopes are up, but I don't think it'll be as good as 2023 DreamCon.
Depends, man.
2023
We in
DreamCon
a
was
different
different
city.
though.
Yeah.
Different city might be different vibes.
I don't know. I think
Houston's
it's going to
better. I've been to Houston.
Exactly. So
It's better than Austin.
Well, I can tell you it was better than Austin.
Anything better than this Austin better than
Yeah.
that Austin.
Honestly.
Oh, yeah, talk.
Sorry if you live in Austin,
I don't
Texas,
know.
but
I
your
see
city
some
sucks.
shit
No,
out
my
there.
homie from Austin told me, "What are you doing in this shithole?"
Austin
Like that's
sucks.
that's what he said. He was like, "This city not it."
I've been to a lot of cities. Austin is the worst one.
Yeah.
It's the worst one.
Yeah, I agree.
Of like the
I would
major
have
cities,
to,
obviously.
I have to agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't been to
Because-
too many, but yeah, Austin was not
Yeah,
it.
y'all really weren't fucking with that, huh?
Austin was ass. Hot ass.
It's just like, bro, there's no shade.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah, I've driven through Austin like a couple of times.
It was hot.
Yeah.
There was hella homeless people. You remember that homeless man when you were trying to get out of the store and he like pulled his pants down? Or,
You butt naked.
yeah, it was wild.
I was like, yo. I was in there. Malcolm looked at me. I'm looking at dude. I'm like,
Yeah, that was.
I was like, bro, he tweaking.
yeah,
A
Austin
woman
sucked.
screaming, get away from me. I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on in Texas, bro?
I'm praying Houston's better. I mean, well, I've been to Houston and Houston was better. Houston's big though, so I haven't been to all of it. But
Yeah, it might be different spots.
the
over
part
there.
of Houston I was in was chill.
Might be different once you get to different
Magic
spots of
City.
Houston.
Magic City's is in
I thought that was Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah, I thought that was
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah, we've driven past Magic City
Is
a
it?
couple
Does
times.
Texas have a strip club like that?
Yeah,
I'm
that
sure.
is,
Gotta be.
Bro, because Drake
Starlets?
always. Yeah, I think
No,
it's
Starlets is in
That
New
might be
York because Joe talks about Starlets.
Yeah.
Onyx?
I-
Is that a strip club?
Yeah,
I've heard of Onyx.
I don't know if it's Onyx. Drake talk about it all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, there's got to be a big strip
you
club.
gotta
Like,
know
I,
this.
I promise y'all
that's
this
exactly
is
what I was there. Like Houston, Land, and Vegas. That's where the strip clubs be.
I promise y'all this is an anime nerd podcast, y'all.
Yeah, we're stuck on Patreon mode.
Right,
Yeah.
we just did a 2 hours on 2.5 hours on Patreon. So,
Yeah, look at us, right back to Drake, like always.
oh my god, here we go. It is Onyx. How you know that?
You been?
That's a lot of Drake, I guess.
Yeah, Onyx is the big one. There's also Chicas Locas.
I don't know.
I wonder what type of women they got in there.
I know how I think it's James Harden. That's how I think.
He be at Chicas Locas?
No, he be at Onyx.
Oh.
He be at Onyx with him and Lil Baby.
I definitely don't know where
Yeah.
James Harden be.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't
I don't know
know.
his whereabouts.
Because they talk about it's like Onyx is James
Where's
Harden.
V Live?
It's got to be like Vegas, right?
Because I hear V Live.
I think Magic City is Lou Will.
That's a strip club.
That's a person.
Lou Will has
That's why I'm confused.
That's why I was
like
am I
they're
tripping?
famous in these
Oh.
strip clubs.
Oh.
So it's like Magic City, like there's Louville
like, he
in
owns it?
Magic City.
Okay.
And he has his own section
Okay.
in Magic City.
Ooh.
He got the Lou Will wings. He got the wings there.
Well, you could try the James Harden wings when we in Houston.
I might.
Yeah. I'm not
I'm
going
only
with
there
you.
for the wings.
I'm not going with you. I got a girlfriend. I'm not trying to fuck nothing up. You feel me?
I ain't got no girlfriend. I could go for some wings.
Y'all not going for no damn wings. Actually, matter of fact, I might pull up just to take a
for
picture.
some thighs.
Take a picture of you, nigga.
We there for the
Boy,
thighs.
Take a picture of you. I'm sending that.
That's evil. Nigga said,
This nigga Chris is wildin'.
he's in Onyx right now. How did you get this photo?
Email sent it to me. Email sent it.
Nigga lying.
He's like, I'm here with him. He just asked for thighs and breast.
Oh my god.
That's great. He
What
only
the
wanted
hell?
thighs. He was looking for some legs. All right. Let's start with voicemails.
That was a good one.
Oh shoot! Noah doesn't have a pair of headphones. They're not. Remember?
Oh.
Y'all could just share earbuds.
I could just listen to it, and cut it.
If you
or-
flip yours upside
Or you just tell me
down,
what
I should
happened?
be able to hear it. I could give him mine.
Oh, these the flips?
Yeah.
You didn't know those flip?
Turn into a speaker?
What does flips matter?
Because
Now
now,
I can hear him.
yeah.
I'm like, I'm not putting my face up to. I'm like, bro, I don't have to listen.
bro, I don't have.
Bro,
I was
good
scared
on-
because y'all all thought it was a good idea.
Come over here.
Oh my god. Also, normally
hear it,
I go
yeah.
through these. I have not gone through
Can you
these.
turn up his headphones a little bit though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Might be bass boost.
I'm gonna just guess which one's
yeah.
yours. How's that sound? Is that higher?
No.
Play
Noah,
something.
did yours
It
get
got
louder?
it got super high for me.
Oh, okay, then it's
now
this
I can't
one.
hear you over here.
There you go. That should be louder.
I think so. Can you hear it?
Is that good right there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then Noah, you're cool.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm,
You don't have headphones, so I'm doing the out.
No,
Nah, he got
has
earbuds.
I got in ears.
Oh, okay.
All right, we got a bunch of them. Jesus, we have a lot of fucking voicemails. All right, we're gonna
Yay.
start off with a random fan. That's their name. Shout out a random fan. I'm guessing it's Jordan.
Shout out Jordan.
Yo, y'all, I just want to say, love the pod. Listen to y'all every Sunday.
Go.
Been listening to y'all about a year and a half, and this is the first time me recording the voicemail. So first thing I really just want to talk about To Be Hero X in this voicemail. First thing I want to say is this episode was lit about the two Esau's fighting. Love this episode. I was up and about. Like I was sick. I had a cold while watching this episode. After watching this episode, I was up and about. Like I was
too.
It knocked the cold.
I was on my feet.
Up and about it.
I want to get to the theory.
Okay,
So now we know that Uncle Rock is the one who orchestrated it all.
we do.
Mm-hmm.
My theory is how he orchestrated like the assassination stuff. My theory is, do you think he is the one who told God-Eye to become a villain? Because in episode 2, it's revealed that God-Eye didn't just become a villain for the sake of it. He became a villain because someone told him to.
Right, that organization.
And do you think that Uncle Rock could have been the person who told him this? And do you think Uncle Rock is the one who manipulated the assassination on Moon, or he's the reason Moon was killed, and that he's this Lumen Eisen threat figure of the To Be Hero X world? Do y'all think that? Because that's currently my theory. That's what I'm thinking, that Uncle Rock is being set up to be this big bad of this series, or like a companion of the big bad. That's what I want to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that Uncle Rock set it up, and I think that Uncle Rock, he's orchestrating the entire thing. So we know at the end where we saw our E-Soul, that nigga ain't my E-Soul no more, but we saw E-Soul kill Moon.
Yep.
I think that was orchestrated by Uncle Rock.
Same.
I'm still confused about, you remember when Moon was dead that one time, and then the next day nobody talked about it? She was just alive?
Oh yeah.
I don't know what that was about.
Yeah. I still don't know what that is.
But I think he might have even had some type of hand in First Nice killing himself as well. I think this nigga
Yeah, he feels like a puppet master. Like,
I think
he's a
he
big
puppet
bad.
master.
Yeah,
He almost Eisen. Almost.
Yeah, he's
Not
the one
everybody
making
can-
all
He in
this
the
stuff
mix.
happen.
He
yeah,
in the mix.
He
right
in the
now.
mix.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think that's a very solid theory.
Yeah,
Oh, you haven't
I
seen
agree.
TV Heroes.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I think that's a very solid theory.
yeah, I agree.
Shout out to a random fan. I wish you would have get your name, bro, but you know what I'm saying? We give you respect regardless.
You know,
Thank
All
you
right.
for showing up.
This is our 100th voicemail we've ever gotten. Shout out O-State Quan.
Yo, what's up? It's O-State Quan. I got 2 questions for you. I'm trying to make it as short as I can.
Okay.
What happened to Thunder Talks, man? What happened, bro? When we was getting Thunder Talks, Retro Crush, and the regular pod all
Facts.
in 1 week. That y'all was feeding the streets, man. Y'all was feeding the streets. That was one of the best times to be a viewer, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
That's
I go
true.
back and listen to the Thunder Talks frequently, except for that one episode where y'all glazed Drake for like 2 hours. I couldn't listen to that one no more. And then my second question is, seeing all the new people come in, I be seeing new people in Discord, and then all the new viewers coming in from guests on the pod, and
true.
Malcolm doing the Hunter exams, and even that TikTok sound y'all made.
Yeah.
That bring in a whole bunch of new people too. How do y'all think y'all are back where y'all were before y'all got demonetized, or do y'all think, maybe like you got like you're near there, or do y'all still think y'all got a ways to go? Peace.
He asked a lot of good stuff.
That was a good ass question.
That was fire.
5 questions.
I want to hear you guys' opinion on that first.
On
Which
the
one?
If we think we're back.
go
Oh
ahead.
no, you
Go ahead.
got it.
I think we're definitely on the path. It doesn't feel like we've hit our previous pinnacle yet.
Okay.
I don't think.
I feel like we're in a better position than then,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, it's just not. It doesn't translate instantly to viewers
I agree
True.
100%.
because
Community-wise, we're in a way better place.
Yeah.
Our community is so fucking cool, bro.
Dude, they're
was
funny
awesome.
in that Discord.
The Discord is
So-
deep.
so
like
good.
y'all are our community. This is the best we've ever been when it comes down to community and you guys supporting and the love and support. Best place. Monetarily, no. I like that. I can tell you for damn sure because we know the numbers.
Yeah.
No, we're not. We were getting. This might be a Patreon conversation because I don't want to mess
Yeah,
up and
talk
say.
about-
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I
but-
got that.
The numbers weren't translating to community at the time. Now, the numbers translate to community. The numbers are smaller, but the engagement in community is bigger. Before, the numbers were bigger, but the community was smaller because people would come, they would watch, but they wouldn't engage and become a part of the community the same way people do now. And I appreciate all of y'all.
Yeah.
And how do I say this? Not to hate on the community at the time because it was awesome, but the community is literally just better now.
Yeah.
Not like better people, but the amount that the Discord is always active. Before, the Discord would be active every day. Now the Discord is active every hour,
All
every minute. Like
seconds of the day.
the
It's
Discord
crazy.
is always going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The comment sections are always lit. Like it's just more active, and we feed the streets more than we did at that point, which is interesting. It's crazy because we record like the same amount of days,
Yeah.
which means our days are very packed.
They're packed. Yeah.
But we just drop more content on Patreon. Our podcasts are longer, which I'm trying to cut down. I ain't gonna lie, them long pods,
They're probably tough
don't
to edit,
tell
but
them
like
it's
that.
a bit much.
I get that it's tough to
Don't
edit,
live
but
that.
they're a lot of fun to record.
No, but they know this, right? Because what, 3-4 months ago, I was like, yo, we're gonna cut down from the 4-hour pods and we're gonna start giving y'all like 2. But we just like podding so much,
Yeah.
and we get carried away that them 2-hour pods become 2.5, then they start being 3, then they 3.5, then they 4. It just happens.
How long was the one we just did? That felt,
Dude,
Oh,
that
bro.
was Patreon, and that was 2.5 hours.
yeah,
But how long
Yeah.
did it feel?
not that long at all.
Dude, it felt
'Cause
like
it was-
45
I was
minutes.
laughing
It
the
was
whole
like
time.
maybe an hour.
Yeah.
I'll say as a fan, if you miss Thunder Talks, the The Patreon episodes
It
are
basically
probably
is
like,
Thunder Talks. Yeah.
I would say better almost.
I think it's
'Cause
better
you
than
could-
Thunder Talk.
Y'all be getting into your bags.
Ouchie's not there though.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
a lot of people want Ouchie. I don't want to say too much, but Ouchie is going to be coming on for a couple episodes coming soon. So yeah.
That's dope.
That boy.
All right.
I haven't seen him in a minute.
Was
Yeah,
that
it's been a
everything?
while.
All right. Next up, we got Mojux Moju. This is their first voicemail, so shout out to them.
Oh.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Moju. My first time sending the voicemail.
Yeah.
Yo.
I was wondering, like, I want to know more about y'all. Like, what made y'all want to start a podcast or do YouTube content creation? You know, or like how you met C2. I'm a C2ian, of course. You know, I've been watching y'all boys for maybe about half a year or so. Hey, keep up the good work. I'm proud of y'all. I'm trying to see where y'all try to go. All right now.
All right now.
All right.
Appreciate you. Me and C2 know each other because we went to school together.
Yeah, we were in the same first grade class.
We weren't
didn't-
friends in first grade.
We
though.
weren't friends in first
We became
grade.
friends in fourth grade.
We became friends in fourth grade. It was funny because I remember like the day I just had moved like right behind you.
Yeah.
So like we stayed on like damn near the same block. Like my alley was his alley.
Yeah, we can see your crib from
Exactly.
E-Man's window.
Yeah.
So I was like walking to school.
Yeah.
And I saw you. I was like, yo, I was like, damn, you stay over here? And then you was like, no, this my cousin crib. I was like, I bet. I just kept walking to school.
Yeah.
And then we gained a mutual friend, AJ.
Yeah.
And then AJ like kind of brought us together, and then we just started hanging out on
Yeah.
our own.
Because we was a trio.
Yeah,
And then AJ
moved.
dipped, and we became the ultimate duo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, it's not even like me and Malcolm were like friends through like 4th to 8th grade. We were like hip to hip. Like you would see me, and then you would see him, or
Yeah,
you would see him and
never
then
saw
see me.
us not apart.
Yeah.
Like from 4th to 8th grade, it was Malcolm and Chris.
Yeah.
And then when we ended up on different teams in middle school, that shit was ass, bro.
It was low-key ass.
That shit was ass.
It was ass. But it was cool because it was like we both got to develop,
It allowed
On
us to
our own.
become our own people.
and then we're still friends to this day.
Yeah.
So it really all started, and then my little brother and your little brother are the exact same age.
Yeah.
Yup.
So
him and Tony became best friends.
Yeah.
Me and C was best friends, and then E and Tony were best friends. It just worked out.
yeah, it just
Yup.
worked out. Like,
Yeah.
I
Our
don't think I
families.
ever thought of it like that.
What you mean?
Y'all being so close and then them being close.
Yeah, that's how.
Yeah.
But then I became friends with you, and
And
then
you
Ivan
haven't-
joined their
Ivan-
group.
yeah.
Exactly.
It was crazy.
Well, I knew that was gonna happen. He needed some friends out here.
Yeah, but they bullied him the first
Yeah, I
time.
was about to say that was kind of forced
That's-
because
that
we
was-
weren't cool originally, and then we just became friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like it was a matter of like we all met, and it's
Yeah.
just vibes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just worked out. Shit.
Yeah, and the reason why we even started a podcast is because we would sit down like 4 or 5 hours.
And just talk.
And just
vibe. Yeah.
So we would talk about like anything.
Yeah,
Literally,
just
like,
life.
Like today, like we could talk about anything for hours.
Literally
We would
anything.
pod, and then we would, since we lived like on the same block, we would get back after a pod and stand in
I
the alley
forgot about that.
and damn near chop up a whole nother pod.
I'm not gonna
off
lie,
mic.
that was some bullshit.
that shit funny.
Because we used to get home at like 2 in the morning and we would stay talking till like 5.
And we're just outside, cops driving past us.
Yeah,
like, yo,
we just
y'all
in the
good?
alley
Like
talking.
we just standing there like on the block.
We was
chilling,
tired as
talking.
fuck. And we would just be talking though.
Like,
We just be
so
talking.
it's-
This is at like the first spot or at the second one?
Shit, if I
first
still
what?
lived over there, it would be now.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I was
I
about
don't
to
live
say,
there no
even
more.
when I was there, we would just stand in that like parking lot.
Yeah.
and just
Exactly.
talk
And just
there.
talk.
We would just stand there and just talk.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about the other studio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have been in that.
I miss
parking
that
lot
old
for,
studio,
Yeah,
man.
that old
Yeah.
studio.
That was
Oh,
fire.
man.
That was lit.
I wish if I could, I would get that studio back. The rent for that studio was lower than this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And that spot was way better.
That spot was funny.
This probably has more square footage.
I think
Was it way
does.
bigger?
No, I said it was way better.
Oh yeah, no, I think this is bigger.
This is more
Yeah.
square footage, but that one was better. The studio was fire.
Yeah, that was awesome.
All right, let's go to the next one. Moju, you were awesome. We got Crixus, or Crixus. I don't know how to pronounce that. Crixus?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's Outlaw. Outlaw changed his name, I believe.
Okay.
We had
Shout out
two
Outlaw.
Outlaws. Now we only have one.
Oh, I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, we had two Outlaws. One was, I think one was just Outlaw, and one was Outlaw something else.
Was it just Outlaw in the Discord? Which
They were both in the Discord, so
Yeah.
that's why it got confusing. I think that's why he probably changed his name. But whatever. All right, let's just play it.
Okay, I know I said my last voicemail.
I played him.
What up, y'all? This is Crixus, formerly known as Outlaw, in
there we
the
go.
Discord.
He explained it.
I talked about it in the Discord after the episode came out, but I feel like it bears mentioning again. If anybody wants to get blackout drunk, all they have to do is make a drinking game based off of the Vigilantes segment last week, and just take a drink every time one of y'all says resolve. Holy crap, I was dying laughing at work.
We did say resolve.
That was so funny to me.
1,000 times.
Anyway, main reason for my voicemail is I am here to talk about the Lord and Savior Discord server. If anybody out there who is listening to the podcast and really like vibes with the guys and their opinions, there's a whole group and community in the Discord that probably feels the same way. Bunch of cool dudes.
Hell yeah.
Like, just really gets along. I mean, have really good conversations in the Discord. So if you're worried about, talking to other people or whatever, or getting involved in the Discord, definitely do it. Get involved, man. It's a whole lot of fun. That's all I have. Thank you very much.
Facts, man.
Was that your neck that just snapped like that?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude! I thought you smacked your head. That was so loud. I'm sorry.
Chiropractor. Shit! What the hell? Mine
you
just.
do it too?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Exactly.
What's going on?
Oh my goodness.
Keep
Okay,
that away
cool.
from me.
Huh? All right.
I got it.
But yeah, no, the Discord server is awesome. If you guys don't know what Discord is, the best way I can describe it is a big group chat for our listeners.
Yep.
Yeah.
So basically, everybody talks to each other. So it's like a group chat with like separate rooms. So you could talk about anime, you could talk about movies, comics, music, sports, life. Like if you just want to meet more people, and if you've ever thought like, wow, I wish I had somebody to talk to this about, that's the place. Or if you're like, damn, this episode of this was so fire, I can't wait to hear what the guys think about it, or I want to talk about this episode, that you can go in the Discord. Because we only, our episodes release on Sunday. New episodes and stuff be coming out Saturday, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
If you want to talk to other people about like podcast or anime or anything, episodes, it's in there. Sometimes I give my opinions on episodes in the Discord before we even get to the pod. This week I was talking about To Be Hero X a little bit in there, but yeah.
It was serious.
And you can literally talk about anything. Like it don't even stuff that we talk about on the pod, but people talk about life, other things that they're watching, like whatever.
Yeah, Discord fire.
Or you could lurk. They got funny memes in there.
Yeah,
you
bro. They
be lurking.
posting
It should be
memes.
funny.
Yeah.
If you're watching the
blast.
pod and you're not in the Discord, you're kind of
you're missing out.
You're missing out on a lot.
portion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the podcast can go on forever.
Yeah.
Like even when we're not podding, the Discord, it's cool.
You could damn near just, when you're done listening to the pod, you could just go to the Discord and there's guaranteed somebody in there who's willing to talk about it.
There's a section in there for the episode. Like if you want to talk about the episode, you can go in the Discord. It's kind of like a more active version of the comment section. Still leave comments,
Please.
but leave a comment on the video and then go to the Discord and talk about it. But he has another voicemail as well.
cool.
Okay, I know I said my last voicemail. That was all I had, but I do actually want to talk a little To Be Hero X. First off, that episode, absolutely fire. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. This show is 1,000% the best show airing right now, and my opinion, in the running for best show of the year. But do y'all have any theories on why the new Esol, I should say, killed Moon? Because that's all but confirmed now. If you look at his suit and then you look at the suit of the dude who off Moon
right
in the end of that episode. I mean, the suit matches, the lightning matches, everything. So, do y'all have any theories on why? I mean, I know they're a part of two different hero organizations, I guess, but I'd love to hear if y'all have any theories. I mean, this show is so dang good, man. Thank y'all. Take my answer off the air.
We'll talk about that when we get to the TB Hero section. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, shout out Fab. Fab be hating. I don't know what he about to say.
You already know he,
but I know he about to say something crazy.
Gonna be wild.
Shout out Fab.
Shout out Fab, man.
See. Okay.
They do that.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
They change it every single time. It's the most infuriating thing ever.
What is it?
I think it's Burcinatrix, but they switch it every 5 seconds. No, they do that all the time. And they do it with multiple different monsters. And I'm like, I have no idea how to say these monsters' name just because they'll just change it every 5 seconds.
I mean, if we want to talk about the most egregious mess up on the Crunchyroll subtitles, it's Malevolent Kitchen.
Yeah.
Like the Malevolent
Kitchen.
You watch season 2.
Yeah.
It's the Malevolent Shrine, right?
That's the actual name.
It's
of
called
it?
the Malevolent Shrine.
I always thought the kitchen because it's knives.
They
like,
called it
cuts.
Malevolent Kitchen in the subtitles. Okay. So I was thinking Sukuna had a whole nother. I was like, he got a different one, but they just fucked the subtitles up.
Oh, that's sad.
Watching it, like I've watched Yu-Gi-Oh in both, just like on accident. Some of the worst subtitles ever. Like they'll pull out monsters, and I'm like, what is that? And then I'll look at it. And I'm like, oh, they just said it wrong. Right? It's the most annoying thing. Like, they'll call Blue Eyes White Dragon like the Oswald. Like, it was just to be the most random stuff.
It's those older ones that they did really care.
Yeah.
Somebody on my TikTok video was talking about how they're from Spain or somewhere, like, to speak Spanish. And he was saying all the Ben 10 alien names was, like, crazy over there. Like... It would never be nothing like Wild Mutt was like, I wish I could, I don't know what the comment was, but they was all named crazy. Like Heat Blast was like fire. Like it would just be super fucked up. And then they said accelerate. They didn't realize it was supposed to be accelerate because it was like
the numbers and letters and stuff.
Ocho. It was like, said, I don't make no fucking sense.
Code.
Yeah. Sorry, what the fuck does that mean? But yeah.
Yeah, they messed that up entirely. But whenever it's like monsters or anything like that, they just don't even care what the name is. They'll just look at it and give it a new name. Like, it don't matter.
That's the gray dragon with the silver eyes.
Yup.
All right.
So annoying.
All right, shout out Chase Holiday.
I know it's been a minute since we heard Malcolm say anything or mention it, but I was curious to know if you were still working on your manga, and if so, where were you at in terms of like how it's going so far? Do you still plan on writing it if you are? And if not, to you and the others, if you were to write a manga, what kind of themes would you be looking into, or what would it kind of be inspired by? Like, what would your dream manga, if you were to write one, be like, essentially?
So it's actually crazy you asked this today. Yesterday, so sometimes like if I'm laying in bed, like I'll do a little more work on it. I was like almost in the brink of tears last night because I realized I made such a huge timeline mistake that I had to go back a lot. Like I had to go back a lot.
That's the struggle of being a mangaka.
I made a huge mistake. And it's stupid that I made the mistake because I literally wrote out a timeline of when everything happened. So once again, I don't want to give much away about the manga. But something happens in the past that affects the future, kind of. Like not time travel, but like generations. So I literally have a timeline written out so I don't fuck it up. So I'm like, at this year, this event happened. At this year, this event happened. At this year, this happened. Kind of like Attack on Titan, where stuff in the past changes stuff. But I made such a huge timeline mistake of some information that somebody had found out from the past that technically couldn't have had it. I was really sad last night.
You gotta hit the retcon and just
give him a
start
shirt.
finessing stuff.
Dude, like I was thinking about it. I was literally like, okay, how can I fix this? Like, maybe if I give some nigga a time power, or maybe if I
can't do that.
I know
this is gonna mess everything up.
That's your least favorite shit.
I know. That's why I didn't do it.
You can't add time.
But I was like,
powers.
maybe if I get this nigga time power. But I was like, no. What if I like add in a new character? Like this nigga is from this time period, and that's how he gave him this information. But I just can't. I still haven't found a way to make it work. Yeah. I don't see myself being able to make it work. I think I'm just gonna have to go back and fix it. Like I'm just gonna have to.
It's probably the best way to do it.
But the information is the catalyst for a whole arc. So it's like
it's got to be a way you could freak it.
I don't think there's a way I can and keep the integrity of the story. No, dude, when I tell you, like, this is actually like a really, like, I was actually almost in tears last night, bro. Like, I was like, oh my God. I fucked this up so bad. But yeah. So I'm still working on it. I just want to have the money to be able to actually do it well, you know, and actually have good visuals. The story is in the works. I'm multiple arcs in. I do it more for fun than anything. Just on some like, there's some cool shit to help me go to sleep. But maybe I shouldn't do it when I'm getting ready to go to sleep.
Right.
Yeah,
I'd be tired of making dumbass mistakes.
Have to change a bunch of stuff again.
Yeah, I fucked that up. Bro.
At least you caught it before.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but I caught it really late. Like I probably have to delete like 100 pages. like it's a lot. It's a lot.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm like all that progress is just cooked.
Yeah, like if I'm thinking timeline wise, when I started writing this arc like in real life, granted I don't work on it every day. I don't even work on it every week. Yeah. But when I started was probably like around Thanksgiving or earlier. It was like around that time.
Jeez. Dang, yeah, that's a lot of time.
Yeah, so.
That's part of the process.
Yeah, I'm like, it's still fixable, though. You can finesse it somehow.
Nah, I don't think I can. Like, but whatever. Fuck it. I was really sad last night. I was really sad. I was like, I'm just going to sleep. Fuck this, man.
Damn.
Yeah, whatever.
That's tragic.
That's tragic.
It was very tragic.
I guess if I was trying to write one, I think I would not place it like modern times. It just seems too. I would either have to go to the future or have to go to the past.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't take place in this like world, but the time period feels kind of past E. But I wish I would have made it more modern times.
Okay, like electricity or like.
Yeah, I mean, there's electricity, but not like.
It's like a power system of electricity.
No, there's electricity, but it's not like modernized like this.
It's like they just figured the shit out.
No, it's kind of like Hunter x Hunter, where it's like electricity, but niggas don't be like
smartphone.
Yeah, it's like that.
It's like we just got gadgets and gizmos, but
it's gadgets and gizmos. Like one of the main characters has a crazy ass bike.
Yeah.
So like a motorcycle. So we have shit like that. There's blimps. There's electricity and stuff, but
So
niggas
he's not
don't be
watching
like,
TV on a computer with smartphones.
Yeah, I'll just look it up.
yeah, niggas ain't like looking up information on the internet and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like the 80s. Like that's how I like it. Like things in my mind, it would be like before the pager.
No, because there's some
Yeah, you said
technology that's like more advanced than what we have.
Yeah.
But then there's some like classic technology that we have today doesn't exist though.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Your
Like, you-
world just went in a different direction. Not
Kinda, yeah.
Not smartphones, no Google.
Yeah.
It's like you living in Konohaba, people like Genki or Denki, whatever his name is, exist where like we got technology for real, but like we still in stone stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Like these buildings ain't made out of steel.
Yeah.
But niggas got technology. Like there's trains.
Yeah. Basically.
Like niggas got planes and shit. Niggas got computers, but not like
We're not using it every day.
yeah.
Laptop. You
Like
don't
niggas
gotta-
not sitting down and streaming their favorite shows.
Yeah.
Would you prefer the past or the future?
Depends on how far in the past.
It depends on.
It's probably easier to write the past.
Yeah, it's easier to write the past, but I feel like the future you could like, you can build out.
Yeah, you
such
could really
a,
freak
like,
something.
You could freak some, and yeah.
I feel like
disagree.
it's easier
I
to
gotta
write the
flip the other
future
one.
because I don't have to be accurate for real. Because anything can happen in the future.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
You
in
don't
the,
have to
you
be
know, in the
accurate.
past, like it don't have to be the real past.
I guess that's true.
Well, yeah, but I think when you do the future,
That's
it
how you
just
gotta
like
delete
it
100
kind of
pages.
like it leads you into a way where it's like, oh, I don't know what they might have, what they could have lost.
I think
And
it's easier to write a good fantasy story than it is to write a good sci-fi story. Because I feel like sci-fi stories
Probably.
end up feeling cliche, but
don't feel like
fantasy
you-
has way more room
I
to
don't
be
feel like
original.
You have to be
You know what I'm
sci-fi
saying?
just to be in the future. You don't have to like.
It almost has to, correct?
No,
No, it's just science. fiction.
Yeah.
yeah.
You made a giant.
It wouldn't. You don't. It's just fiction. Like you don't have to. Like I
Yeah,
could
no.
write a story that's 50 years in the future, but it's like
Oh, I mean, yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
yeah, like I think you could freak it a little bit heavier with the future though, because it's like you could use everything you know about now, and then like, but AI is gone. X, Y, Z.
But that's sci-fi.
well,
Yeah, that sounds like sci-fi.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
you can do that, but you don't have to.
Yeah,
You could just be like, oh, there's hover bikes and shit like that.
that's
but, like,
sci-fi too.
But I'm saying like that wouldn't be sci-fi if I'm not like doing the story about a guy who's like specifically he's just a motorcycle, like let's say he's a motorcycle racer, but it's just like hover bikes instead of like
I think that makes it sci-fi, don't it?
Yeah, I feel like if you whipping hover bikes and stuff like that,
well,
it's kind of
it'd just be a race. But if I'm only doing racing and not even focusing on the science of like the stuff,
I guess
feel
Speed Racer, right? That's technically in the future.
Yeah, is that sci-fi?
No, I'm saying
I
that
feel like
would
you
be a
gotta-
good example of that.
Like, yeah.
Like it's in the future, but it's not sci-fi.
I don't know why that doesn't feel sci-fi to me, but I
I
guess
don't
you're
think it
right.
is sci-fi.
Because I don't think being in the future makes you sci-fi.
No, definitely not.
It's
Like,
just
if I
gonna
made
have
one-
science that you don't have yet, it is gonna.
yeah.
If I had a
Is it-
book about going to the Mars, that would be
That's sci-fi.
yeah.
But you could do that now.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
You,
could-
it
you could
would
write a
you could do
story
it now and
about
it
how
wouldn't be in the future.
The
It'd be
moon
sci-fi.
landing was really them going to Mars, and it's
But that
like-
would make it sci-fi.
yeah, it would be science
Yeah.
fiction, but it's
Just
it's
don't.
just in the past. Like you don't have
Oh
to do
yeah,
it.
no. I'm just saying.
Like-
I thought future stories had to be science fiction, but they don't.
Yeah.
That was
I would.
tweaking.
But they're
I
gonna
would-
have
Niggas
science that is fiction.
Yeah.
Technically.
You could not though. No,
I feel like
Yeah,
you could
can
write
have
a
everything the
story
same.
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
like it seemed like modern day, but could be in like the year 3000.
Right.
And
Exactly.
I wouldn't count that as science fiction.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Shout out to Blue Uzumaki.
All right, what's up, fellas? I'm gonna keep it short. Just a quick question. So, why do you guys keep saying at the beginning, at the end, that the animation sucks?
It does.
I be at home watching, trying to figure out what you guys see, and I just don't see where y'all coming from.
Really?
Am I missing something? Help a brother out so I can spot it. But so far, I'm enjoying the animation. I'm enjoying the show. I think it's going to build up to be something good. It's just a slow burner right now. But you guys like the animation style of One Piece, so I just don't understand where we get lost in the sauce here, because I enjoy the beginning at the end more than I enjoy One Piece. One Piece, it's hard to watch for me. So if you can help me out, that'd be great. Thanks.
Before y'all say anything, I refuse to help you out because once you notice it, you will hate the show, I think. Because watching the most recent episode, I was just like, God.
Yeah, because you didn't see it at first.
Yes.
And then we told you, and it opened your eyes to how fucked up it is.
Lord Jesus, turn this off. It's so bad.
There's just no movement.
I think
so. Don't look for it. Please don't look for it.
One Piece, you might not like it stylistically, but like if you're talking about like the way the moving parts are going, absolutely shits on this show. Like if you're talking about moving parts,
any show is better than this show.
Yeah, like
I haven't. This is the worst anime show I've ever seen.
When did he send that? Before this week's episode?
23 hours ago.
It's worse than the Blue Lock.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't know how you don't see it now that you've seen it. I didn't know how I saw
it's worse.
It's worse.
This is what me and Aries argued about this for a hot hour in the Discord. I was like, Blue Lock, I will give that a 5 on a scale of 10. This is a 4. I was like, if Blue Lock,
quality of show or just animation?
Animation alone.
It is lower than 4.
Yeah. This is a 2. Blue Lock was a 4.
I would say I can respect that. Yeah. I was like, I would let this slide in 2000 and
there's at no point where you would.
I would
have
let it slide because animation studios aren't the best.
No,
all of it. I'm cool.
Every show in 2005 looks better than this.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Name 2 that look worse.
I did it with Aries. Because when I compared it,
just with the photo.
You can't.
Yeah. This looks absolutely horrendous.
Yeah. It's not good.
But he says he can't see it.
But I'm saying
he's tripping. He's watching it with his eyes closed. If he can't see it.
Especially after the last episode or two where there's actual fight scenes.
Boy,
the worst shit I've seen.
When they was fighting, though, we'll talk about it during the beginning after the end talk.
I was like,
fuck,
this would be acceptable in the age where anime isn't expected to be this spectacle.
That's not true.
But in 2025, if you watch some old animes, they're bad. They'll have bad moments. But
this is the worst animated show I've ever seen.
It is,
and I've watched plenty of old anime.
Bad.
You know what I'm saying?
It is so bad.
Well, no. That's not saying that. I'm not saying it's like it would be a 10 in 2005. I'm saying
acceptable. You said acceptable.
It would be acceptable.
This
I would
be worse than any anime I have ever watched.
That look better than this.
No.
By 1,000 times better than this.
I completely agree. I'm saying this would have been a 6 or 5 in 2005. I'm like, this right here is dirt. I'm like, it's just dirt. Like, I can't be. I'm mad at Blue Lock because Blue Lock had a lot of PNGs. This has PNGs, but they're not high def. And that's my problem. It's like,
in the background or what?
Nothing moves in this show.
The full
Nothing
screen.
moves. Nothing moves.
This show shit doesn't move.
They will take a character and drag him across the screen, and he's just like.
But they don't even do that a lot. Like a lot of times, it's actually insane. It will be a scene, and it'll be zooming in on a picture or zooming out on a picture, or the picture will be sliding as if to simulate movement, or they'll add those little fast lines, or they favor shit to do.
Ooh, if you say what I'm about to say.
That little glowy,
that too, one thing I noticed, they will literally have that person standing perfectly still and move the background.
Yeah.
They'll move the back
they do that.
to make it look like they're moving. And it makes me
crazy.
sick.
Yeah.
It looks so bad.
Yeah, because all I had to do was load TBATE, and it was just, it was burnt. I was like, you can't even argue with me that it's worse than Blue Lock. I get it's PNGs versus PNGs, but at least these PNGs are high def. And I was like, Blue Lock had 2 episodes where it at least did something. This has burnt. I was like, every single episode has been.
Blue Lock was animated poorly for sports anime. I mean, it was animated poorly for any anime.
But
there was movement in there. The movement was stiff. Some of the transitions were horrible. But it was moving. The beginning after the end actually doesn't move.
Like, you could make this in Microsoft Paint. Like, it's so badly, like.
It just doesn't move. Like it doesn't move.
You could tell those animators are happy. Then they be seeing their kids. You got to put them on that studio map of time.
Yeah,
where they just be
they
slaving.
just didn't do a good job at all.
Yeah, it's just not done well.
Yeah,
Okay.
It
but
doesn't feel like they actually put like
they didn't put no heart into it.
they didn't put no heart, no money, no time.
They took advantage of the webtoon creator, and it makes me very sad that they did that. This was an animation studio that was looking to make a quick buck, sold the webtoon creator a dream, made this show, and put out some garbage and ran off with the bag. That's what it feels like.
Yeah,
is the plot and everything still good? Like
the plot is good. That's the annoying
story
part.
is really cool.
I can't enjoy it. Like at this point, I will talk about it during the beginning after the end talk, but I'm damn near done with this show.
I'm with you.
Yeah, it's kind of it's just like
it's not fun to watch.
It's infuriating. I get mad.
I might read it though.
Maybe, yeah, because I like the story.
Yeah.
The story is cool, but it's just like I feel sick the way that they just don't care.
Street said it's better than Jobless. That's what Street said.
Where the story is right now, I'm really enjoying it. I don't
Did
know
you
if
watch
it's better than
Jobless?
Jobless.
Yeah.
My
Not
homie,
the second one.
my homie said he watched the first episode and then read the whole manga.
Yeah,
that's fair. Because
the
story
like,
is really fun.
He was like, good. It was amazing. He was like, the story itself is amazing.
Yeah.
The way they're doing this show, though,
it's
just
it's disrespectful.
I understand why somebody could look at it and be like, "Oh, like this is okay," because you're looking at it as its own standalone thing. But if you know what anime is supposed to look like in 2025. Like you don't even.
If you know what anything ever has been animated,
I'm like, bro, I can make a flip book better than
Johnny
this, bro.
Test.
This is bad.
It's not animated better than Johnny Test.
It's not animated better than anything.
It's just come on, like you're not.
It's just not animated well.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's see.
What's up, fellas? The Blues Maki. Just want to say I'm proud of you guys. I love that you guys incorporated guests into the pod.
Appreciate it.
This shows the growth that you guys are just not trying to say just only strictly anime. You guys do other things as well.
2 hours of it on Patreon.
Hopefully you guys maybe one day get a Netflix series or TV show, anything, is possible with the growth of the pod. I just want more blessings for you guys.
Appreciate
I think
that.
you guys are three cool guys. And just want to say I'm proud of y'all. Keep moving.
Appreciate that, man. That means a lot. That really does mean a lot.
Sweet.
We trying to
sweet.
It was sweet. You can't be sweet.
It was sweet. All right.
It's that toxic masculinity that
I just said it was sweet.
It can be sweet.
I just said it's sweet.
I said it wasn't that.
All right, shout out Scale, man.
Hey boys, now that Kuma's backstory has begun in the anime of One Piece, I wanted you all to tell me what are the worst backstories in terms of like how sad they are in your opinion, because in my personal opinion, Kuma's is one of the worst, and I'm thinking like Sanji's, Laws, and Brooks are also very, very bad ones, but tell me which ones are the worst. Like if you had to do like a top 3 or like a top 5, which ones would it be in your personal opinions?
Is he talking about One Piece only?
I think
he
he's
only
talking
named
about One Piece only.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
Was Sanji's that terrible?
No.
Wasn't he just a liar?
No, you didn't see Sanji's yet.
What do you mean his was terrible?
Oh, I'm thinking of Usopp. I'm thinking of Usopp.
That's
Usopp.
Usopp.
Yeah.
I think people over-exaggerate.
Was Sanji's that terrible?
Bro,
you haven't seen it, but
was it that bad? Was he just cooking his whole life?
I want you to get to that part. And then I want you to understand. Okay. He's saying it's not that.
It's not that bad.
It's ass.
No, look, I'm not saying I want that backstory. Like I don't want to live through it. But compared to other niggas, his shit not that bad.
Nami's was pretty bad.
I think Nami's was the worst.
Nami's was pretty bad.
Who's his worst? Nami's or Sanji? Oh yeah, Nami is definitely worse than Sanji. Oh yeah. Nami's worse than Sanji for sure. I forgot. Yeah, Nami's is worse.
I don't know, bro.
She was put into slavery damn near. Her mom got cooked up. Yeah, not damn near. Yeah, she was a slave.
They ran the island?
She was a slave. They ran her home
You made
up.
her pay for her freedom. So like, if she
was still a slave.
They ran her home up. They boomed her mom down.
Yep.
That shit was pretty fucking bad, gang.
Sanji shit fucked up, bro.
Was it really like comparable?
Yeah,
I don't think
it's
so.
comparable for sure.
He
has no one. He had no one.
He has Zeph.
He got that after he had.
That's still his childhood.
He had nothing. Imagine you actually had a mom for like the first her mom probably died when she was like 12.
You talking about Nami?
Yeah.
Or how old is Nami right now?
19. Well, 1 after the time skip. She was 19 and Luffy's 17 when they meet.
Then she probably lost her mom probably at 12, 10, 12 in that range.
And then she's like, but Sanji never had anyone.
That's not true.
Who do you have?
His mom.
Exactly, his mom. What happened to his mom?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just as bad. And then you had nobody. You had
No, that's not true. He had a sister as well. He had a sister as well. And he found how old was you saw the backstory of Sanji and Zeph?
No.
On the island.
I don't think so.
You had to have. You're in Dressrosa.
You're in Dressrosa. What?
I don't think I've seen Sanji's backstory.
But you saw him on the island with Zeph before the Baratie, where Zeph gave him all the food and then
he was sitting there with the money.
I don't think I remember that.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's very early.
At that point, Sanji was what, 8? Maybe even younger.
Yeah, he was probably like 9.
He might have been younger than that.
But like, bro, 6 months. Nah, bro. 6 months with that shit on your. Nah.
I personally, I'm not saying it's not bad. It's not as bad as some niggas in that bitch, bro.
I think it's worse than Nami's though. I don't think it's
worse than Nami's.
What do you think has the worst?
Backstory in One Piece. I had someone and I forgot it.
I think when you really think about it, Garp shit kind of sad. Garp shit really kind of sad. All he wants is his family to like be okay and live happy, and them niggas chose violence.
Garp shit,
not gonna lie, every single one of them.
All of his kids chose violence, and he's begging. He's like, bro, I need someone to see it. Like, if we don't go with these people, they're just gonna ruin everybody's lives.
Yeah, but they are all still happy and doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Garp is gonna do him regardless.
No, I'm saying Garp's good and everyone's.
But think about what he had to do he had to stand there and watch his son die for real.
Yes,
like that shit. But and he had to step aside.
I agree, but that's not one of the worst. It's one of the better ones, I would say.
It's wicked. No, it's wicked.
That's got to be up there because he did raise them.
Like. Momonosuke.
To see him get killed by like
Momonosuke shit is sad.
Imagine if your boss just killed.
There's no way you don't think Momonosuke shit is sad.
Momonosuke shit is sad, but it's not like
ass.
He's still a kid.
What do you mean? My everybody is dead.
That's not true though.
Except for like
he got sis, he got gang, he got Kinemon.
You know what? His sister might have the worst end. His sister's shit is sad.
I agree.
That shit is pure
I agree.
Yeah. His sister's shit. I would say his sister shit might be the saddest shit I've seen in One Piece.
There's definitely for some reason I just can't think of it, but there's sad. You know who shit was sad? Niggas not going to agree with me on this. Niggas not going to agree with me. Big Mom shit was sad as fuck.
Big Mom shit is sad.
This shit is sad as fuck.
That shit is sad.
Yeah, sad as hell.
That shit is sad.
Yeah, that's sad as hell.
That's sad as fuck. Like.
Law shit is pretty sad too. Law has the worst backstory in One Piece.
I don't think it's as bad as Momonosuke's sister. I think that shit is actually way worse.
Nah, Law shit is horrible.
She literally watched everything in her life burn. Like, and then a nigga pulled
Honestly, so did Law.
And a nigga pulled up and made she's a Kaisha. Like, do you know what they do?
I guess that, but I think she doesn't though.
Yeah, bro.
But she doesn't.
That was wicked. That her life was
I got
wicked.
Law shit. No, you know who shit?
Her life was wicked.
Nah, I got the answer. I got the no niggas. You can't argue with me on this bitch. That little tin soldier nigga.
Oh, his shit is
boy. That nigga had the worst story ever,
his
bro.
Shit is ass.
That nigga's story was horrible,
horrid.
Oh my god. Nah, his shit was bad.
His shit was ass.
Everybody in his life just forgot about that nigga.
like that nigga.
He had to stand outside, watch his daughter. His daughter don't even know that he's Pops. That shit sad. That nigga had the worst story.
Watch his girl just run off with somebody else.
Nah, you know who might have a sadder story though?
Ooh.
Every nigga that hit that smile. Every nigga off the smile got the worst shit. Every nigga off the smile, bro. What's that little girl's name? Otoko?
Yeah. No, that shit was sad.
She had to smile when her dad got smoked.
But you was saying she was just a kid though. Like she still got time.
Right, she got her sister.
Exactly. She still got time.
No, but it's different because
they taking care of her still.
No, see, this is why it's different though, right? Because that bad shit happened to her, and then like life is a little bit better. Momonosuke is up, nigga. Like he's still a kid and he's up.
His sister
shit is fucked.
His sister shit.
But Momonosuke is up now, and he's still a kid. She's not up.
Oh yeah, no.
Like Otoko's not
hold
up.
on.
Otoko is not up.
But you gotta think. Wait. I'm not trying to even really get into Momonosuke too crazy because that's wild.
You think Momonosuke is not up?
Nigga, what do you mean? He's not even still that. Like he has to go through a whole thing, and now he's
still up.
You lost 20 years. Like that shit crazy.
He's still up.
That shit crazy.
He's still up.
I watched my.
He made that decision,
bro. Come on. Yes, he was 7. He's 7. How do you make it? You telling me right now? You tell a 7-year-old, yeah, you gotta bear the weight. Okay, I can do. You don't know what that actually means.
Sounds pretty intense.
Momonosuke up. He up as fuck. So you gonna tell me Momonosuke not up as fuck?
He's up now. He up now. Going through the story, that shit burnt.
He's up now and he's 7. Up.
Odin wouldn't be Odin if it wasn't boiled. That's all I'm saying. And you gotta stand there and you gotta watch.
Nah, Momonosuke up.
That shit wicked.
Momonosuke up.
That shit. I just think his sister had it worse.
And every nigga who say Brooks' backstory is like horrible, I don't.
He was a normal ass pilot,
right? Bro. I don't think his shit bad.
They died. They got raided like anybody else. Like
niggas be like Brooks shit so bad. Brooks shit feel.
His shit regular.
His shit kind of busted.
Yeah, his shit lit. Because his niggas died and he lived.
Yeah, like his shit kind of lit.
I'm fine now.
Everybody else don't get to live their dreams out.
He becomes the most famous rock star in the world.
Every nigga on his ship died, doesn't get to see the end of their dream, and left with all types of regrets. This nigga gets to still live, met a new family, world superstar, and still gets to run back to Laboon at the end. That sounds like that's actually best case scenario. Yeah. And he got a second life.
He still has his fro.
Yeah, nigga got a second life.
Some niggas go bald.
Yeah.
Some niggas go bald. He still has
Nico Robin. Her shit was pretty bad.
Her shit ass.
Her shit was pretty bad.
Let me think. It was all blown up, and then what happened?
And then she got chased around the world as a criminal.
As if she did it.
Yeah. Niggas lied on her. And
did Nami have to work for Arlong?
Yeah.
I still think that's.
I don't think that's worse than.
You're on the run. You've never felt home.
Yeah.
Ever.
Or like love for. I mean, I guess she did feel love.
No.
But
she did. Her mom was fake.
I'm not saying her mom, but
her mom was fake. Like her mom.
Yeah, that nigga loved her, and
shout out Saul.
The Clover nigga loved her too.
Yeah,
it was Saul.
Yeah,
Saul. That shit was stupid. Fuck. I hate that shit, bro. Oh God, that shit making me mad just hearing that.
But I'm saying, like, right now, bro, I don't know if hers is worse than Nami's now that I think about it.
Robin's shit might. It's Robin's
slavery. Slavery, gang. I killed your mom and now you're a slave. And then when you buy your freedom after selling everybody out you've ever met, you're still a slave.
And she lived in fear that dude would eat her or something, you know, like every day.
Yeah, but Robin spent the rest of her life running from the government, being labeled as a devil. Her whole home got blown the fuck up.
Nami now has a bounty and is a slave. Like that shit is wicked. She got it's tatted on her.
Not
like,
no more.
Slaves.
She fixed it.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
not her shit hard.
She stabbed it. She had to cut it off her, gang. Like, her life was hard.
I think I got Robin over Nami.
You gotta imagine, they made this little kid read maps and shit.
She chose to do that.
Figure out how to do this shit or die.
Right. I think I got Robin
like your mom.
Look, bro.
I got Robin over Nami. I do.
I think they're about equal to me.
Yeah.
No struggle Olympics, but like they were
the
struggling.
Worst backstory on the boat. I say probably Robin, low-key.
Who has the best backstory? Like, who's lit?
I mean, probably Frankie.
That's what I was about to say. That nigga Frankie was balling.
Frankie cool.
Frankie
I mean, he
bitches.
did. Actually, I ain't gonna lie. No.
Frankie had bitches.
His mans did get kidnapped and killed.
His friend, man.
And then that nigga died. His whole he had to put himself back together from zero. That nigga a cyborg, but
he wanted to be.
But he loved that.
Though.
Yeah,
he wanted.
He
like,
loves that shit.
Like,
he loves that.
Super. Like he fucking with that.
But he was fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
He was screaming super and was a regular nigga. So like when he turned himself super, he was like, yeah, I'm that nigga.
And him and Ice Pops, you know what I'm saying? They fell out. Not his shit. Yeah, he got the best backstory.
Yeah, he was cool.
Well, Usopp, his shit was fine.
And niggas hated him where he was from though.
That was his fault though. Niggas hated Frankie.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
He was just a nigga that just destroyed boats. They hated
Did
Frankie
they
because
they hated Frankie.
Buddy was like, Frankie ain't on shit. He gave up on building boats.
I don't think they just didn't like him.
They hated
was
Frankie.
His life.
No,
he never cared about them.
The Frankie family fucked with Frankie. Everyone in the village hated the Frankie family.
Yeah, that's cool.
That nigga pulled up and niggas was boo him.
At least.
That's true.
Usopp, they was like, he a liar.
Usopp had shorty.
Usopp
had bitches.
He had bitch.
He had a girl.
He had singular bitch.
Usopp backstory.
Being ostracized as a child, though, is kind of
crazy.
Right, come on.
Like, I guess. No, but he was still homies with the kids in the village too.
Come on, bro.
The kids in the village was fucking with him.
They didn't even know he was lying yet. Like like, come on, be honest.
They still fucked with him.
It's children, gang.
They fucked with
him. They fuck with anybody.
Yeah, but like he fucked with them, so
they fuck with a teddy bear in a t-shirt. Like they fuck with anything.
Chopper backstory, his wasn't that bad actually.
Am I tripping? What did Luffy go through for real? I feel like his backstory kind of sweet.
It's not sweet, but it's not bad.
Like he stabbed himself in the face. That's his fault. But like he was kicking it with Shanks.
He made one of his best friends lose their arm.
And Shanks was like, I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Well,
but that's still fucked up though. Like I'm gonna think about that for. Well, that's later.
That's later.
Like you almost got 8, but like I saved you. That's
you talking about Sabo?
Yeah, Sabo. Oh, I'm not talking about Ace.
Yeah. I guess the Sabo shit is sad. Like when
actually,
you think about
because they blew his little ship out the water. That was
but
like,
in the grand scheme of things, is that bad compared to other niggas? You know what I'm saying?
That's as bad as your mom, probably. You know.
Yeah, but Sabo died, and then Luffy was cool. Everybody else who got blown up was still in turmoil after.
Well, he wasn't cool. He
just vowed to go out on sea.
Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like Nami's mom got killed, and Nami was a slave. You know what I'm saying? Robin's home got blown up, and she had to run from the government. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sanji's shit was fucked up, and this Sabo died, and Luffy he was mentally fucked up, but he didn't have to go through slavery.
He was a kid.
Yeah,
he was a kid, so it was like my bro and them died.
Like it was sad, but it wasn't like it's like if people die in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's sad, but it's not like I'm sad and a slave. You know, like
he didn't just die; he was killed in front of him, that's different.
Well, Nami's mom was killed in front of her.
Oh yeah, no, Nami has the worst one. But I'm saying
Robin's mom was killed in front of her. Everyone was killed in front of her.
Literally everybody she ever knew.
Yeah,
that shit blew up
except for Aokiji.
And even then, Aokiji said, "Run! I don't want to have to turn you in."
Yeah.
That's wicked.
Run where, nigga?
Run on this ice path till you run into something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, sweetest shit on the boat is probably Luffy though.
Yeah,
or Frankie. No, it's Frankie. It's Frankie and then Luffy.
Was Chopper's that bad? Did his
Chopper shit
father
was
figure
ass.
die? I don't remember his.
Yeah,
but even before that, none of the reindeer fuck with that nigga, bro.
He had a mom for real.
Them reindeer was on bullshit with Chopper though.
Bullshit
but he was shaped weird though. That was not a regular reindeer.
Right, but that doesn't mean.
Did he talk back then too, or did he learn that?
No, I think he learned that from his mom, the doctor lady.
No, I think he learned it from his dad.
Chopper was definitely.
One. Either way, he lost his dad. His shit was kind of sad.
His whole real reindeer family, that nigga was ostracized from the reindeers.
But he was ostracized for a short time.
No.
Yeah, they found him as a kid.
Yeah, they found him as a baby.
Yeah, but even still, he was ostracized.
He barely remember that.
Yeah,
I'm sure he remembered that shit. They was beating him up and shit. They was jumping that nigga. I feel like that's ass. His shit wasn't sweet. It wasn't good, but it wasn't sweet.
Shit wasn't sweet.
Zoro shit not that bad either.
We don't even know Zoro shit for real though.
I mean, he knows Shorty when Shorty died, and then
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's all we know. We don't know how he
ended up training and shit.
We don't know how he ended up a bounty hunter or anything like that. We don't know shit about Zoro for real. Zoro is we know what he's done on the crew, and that's all that matters.
Fair enough. But all right, let's move on to Scale's next question.
when it comes to Fire Force this week, my man Benny Maru was putting in work as Moonlight Mask.
He was putting in
but
work.
of course, Dragon is still a beast.
That buff
And what I liked the most about this episode was the highlight and the spotlight on Hibana, because I think that next episode is going to be really wild. Like, I don't think people are ready for the next episode of Fire Force.
I can't wait to watch it.
Thanks. Scale got one more. We're gonna play it.
And I also wanted to ask you guys about a personal theory or hypothesis that I have for the third season, season 3 of Shangri-La Frontier. Because I don't know if I told you all this.
Too,
I do not give off spoilers. I do not spoil, but I am a manga reader for SLF. And based on the amount of chapters that seasons 1 and 2 adapted, like season 1 adapted 58 chapters, season 2 adapted 68. From my estimates, season 3 is going to have to adapt anywhere between 87 and 95. So tell me, would you guys be fine if season 3 of SLF had 3 cores? And if it has 3 cores, would you rather them be continuous, like a continuous season, so we get like anywhere between 36 and 39 episodes straight up of heat? Or would you prefer it kind of like how TMS is doing it with Dr. Stone's Science Future, aka season 4 of DS, where it's 3 cores, but it is separated one by season? I'm just asking because C2C, the studio that's doing Shangri-La Frontier, is doing a really good job, and they're putting all their eggs in one basket. They're dedicating their all to this.
I don't feel like it's a core if it don't stop. Like, I hate when niggas say it's 2 cores, but then it just keep going.
Yeah.
Like Tower of God, season 2 was 2 cores. It wasn't even a week break.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's just the season.
That's just one season.
Yeah, I don't know why niggas call it a core.
There's no break. I'm not counting that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, would I prefer that it just keeps running? Of course.
Yeah. That would be ideal.
But I mean, if it would take an animation hit, then yeah, I don't mind waiting.
Yeah.
There's so much good shit coming out that I don't mind waiting.
36 episodes. That would be fantastic.
That's fire.
Yeah. More than
36 of Heat, cool with me.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah, you should watch Shangri-La. Or you want to watch Shangri-La.
About to.
Oh, tell the people what happened to you this week.
I was going to get into Shangri-La. I clicked the wrong one. There's a Shangri-La Frontier, which is what everybody's watching. I watched Shangri-La, and it's a bad one from 2009.
Yeah. How'd you like episode 1, though?
You watched it, too?
Nah. I clicked it for like 2 seconds, and then
I didn't. I was like, this is not what everybody's watching.
Yeah, I realized that it was the wrong one. And
when did you realize?
You're still going to watch that one?
When did you realize?
I mean,
okay.
The second I saw like the cover is a girl. They had
I
already
didn't know
talked
it was
about
a bird person.
Yeah, they had already talked about. I hadn't watched it, so
yeah, I was like, let me just see this through, because it starts off with her like with a boomerang fight, and I'm like, maybe. And they start talking about the economy.
Good.
Like, I don't know.
They start talking about the economy. Yeah, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, totally different show.
Yeah, but hey, you know what happens to the best
let
of
us know if it's good though.
That's what I was saying. If it's good, I'll tap down on it. I'll see what it's. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what's happening. I don't mind.
Yeah, it might hit.
Yeah, I mean, look, Shangri-La Frontier is so good, I might go check out Shangri-La.
Yeah,
I might go see what that's talking about, just off the strength.
Boomerangs and all that, like, you know.
Right, just off the strength. Let's just see what it's hidden about.
Yeah,
I'm with that. But yeah, shout out to everybody who sent voicemails. If you want to send us voicemails, the link is in the description, or you could go to the announcements page of the Discord. It's pinned in there. A lot of people love leaving voicemails. I like it when y'all leave voicemails. We get to get a deeper look into, the listeners. Sometimes hearing niggas' voice help me like recognize, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where people are from or what they look like.
They was all from the South in my head.
A lot of them were Southern. When you hear the voices, you like, oh, this nigga from the South. They got this accent.
C2, you hit the eye now.
Yeah. You from the South.
Okay, cornbread.
When you get those, it helps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of cornbread, did you watch Sinners yet?
No.
No, that's why I thought you said it.
That's why I thought you said it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You still haven't seen Sinners.
Country people.
I'm not gonna go watch it. You told me the spirit around it was.
I may have been overreacting. Everyone has told me I was overreacting. He said I was overreacting. Alexis said I was overreacting. My mom went and saw it. She didn't say I was overreacting, but she said she didn't have any problems with it. I think it was just me.
That's cap. That's not what she told me.
She said she didn't like the movie.
Yeah.
But
she did say
she didn't say she didn't like it. She said she didn't love it. But she didn't say it was because it was like demonic.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
At least she didn't say that to me. Maybe she capped me.
I guess she was just kind of talking about how gross it was. So
yeah, she didn't like how gory it was.
Yeah. And she said gross, which it was. It was just mad gross for no reason.
I didn't have a problem with the gore or like
but they were like
grossness.
spitting in each other. I was like, bro, what are we doing here?
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah, I was like,
no,
this
that was
is
crazy.
Freak.
Yeah, there was a sex scene and like it was like
it was
that was gross. Yeah, that was gross. I forgot about that. I was like, oh Lord.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, nah, I'm cool off of that.
Yeah.
That was
intense.
Niggas keep posting that on Twitter and being like niggas love Haley Steinfeld.
Yeah.
So niggas like me next. Like
you gotta be a freak.
That's
freak
funny.
for that.
Niggas love Haley Steinfeld, man.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a gross.
I don't get it, but hey.
I don't get it at all.
Yeah.
What do you rank it? 1 out of 10.
Movie?
Yeah.
Would you recommend it?
For other people, maybe. I mean, I kind of realized that it wasn't but it wasn't bad. I'd say like it's like a 7. Maybe 6. Maybe 6. 6 or 7.
Objectively, I'd say like 8, 9. Subjectively, I'm not seeing that bitch again.
Okay.
Yeah. Felt devilly to me.
I'm trying to see Haley Steinfeld.
Well, if you like Haley Steinfeld, for you,
that's the one.
That's gonna be a 10 because you spitting in niggas' mouths.
Spitting in people's mouths.
So, and
that's
that nigga, Sammy was tripping.
Oh no, Sammy was bugging.
Sammy was wilding out, bro.
Hey,
I'm good off that.
Hey, you know what? I gotta let him do him.
That nigga was eating an unwashed country girl in the middle of a juke joint.
Oh, that's nasty.
He was tripping. Yeah, she said, I gotta freshen up.
I don't care that you walked here.
Yeah,
like,
he said, I just want to taste you. I was, this nigga.
Oh my God.
That was crazy.
On his wood table.
They in the middle of a juke joint. She walked here. She even said, like, yo, I gotta freshen up. He said, nah. Hey, wow.
Salty. I don't say that again.
He did not say that.
Oh my God.
He didn't say all that.
Adding that is pretty funny.
He did not say that. So I like you salty. No, niggas didn't say that. Yeah. Niggas did not say that. You putting words in his mouth.
Exaggerating for effect, but he was bugging.
That was beyond an exaggeration.
He was bugging.
Talk about I like you salty. What the hell? You tripping, man.
Nah, he was freaking. I ain't gonna lie, Remick was freaking too. He ain't actually do nothing. But he was like, he bit the other guy, and he was like, now I know how you taste or something like that. Man.
Oh yeah, he did
I was
say
like,
that.
What's he talking about?
No, and yeah, he was talking crazy to dude's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, I got all his memories, so I know how you taste.
Aren't vampires supposed to be freaky though? Like, isn't that?
They're not supposed to be freaky.
I think they're supposed to be freaky.
I don't know.
Is that a thing?
I don't know what vampires you be.
I thought that was a thing.
That they freaky?
Yeah.
I thought they typically are freaky.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
I guess I don't know that many vampire stories.
Well, I'm just thinking about like every vampire in my mind is just related to like Dracula. In the story of Dracula, he's a freaky nigga.
Yeah.
Was Dracula? He wasn't that freaky. Alucard was freaky.
Well, no, but yeah, that's what I'm.
No,
that's like
Alucard was
that's
freaky.
Like a vampire. That's how I know them as.
Alucard was freaky. That nigga was in the bed going stupid.
Yeah.
And you didn't watch Nocturne yet, did you?
What happens in that? Which one is that?
That's the one with Richter. But what's that nigga's name? Caleb called him something crazy.
Caleb called him what?
I can't remember. He called him something nuts, but his name wasn't that crazy.
Oh wait, is that the dark skin one?
Yeah.
Bro, that's a freak.
That nigga was a
crazy.
freak. What is his name?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, vampires are supposed to be a little freaky.
He's freaked out.
No, that nigga.
But that's why they do it. That's why he's supposed to be like that.
He's super freaked out. Yeah. Shout out to. Damn, what is his name? It's
'Cause
like
I'm even thinking like Twilight. Like
I never watched Twilight.
freaky. Like
Yeah.
them niggas freaky.
He got abs. He the freak.
He got abs and he's the freak. What the fuck is
It was
his
really
name?
like they thousands of years old. Why are y'all hanging out at a high school?
That's freaky.
I like
that
that
one. Olrox, that's his name.
Olrox. Yeah.
Olrox was a freak.
That's crazy because I know him. I know him from being a freak. If you didn't say his name, I would not have known who you were talking about.
Yeah, Olrox. He the dark skinned one, the Aztec one that's freaky.
The Aztec one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he turned that Christian nigga into his bitch.
I feel like every scene with him, he was either naked or getting out the bed or something.
That nigga was naked all the time. That nigga was wilding.
I never seen a more naked character.
Dio's a vampire. He's a freak too.
Freaked out.
Yeah, Dio's freaky.
Dracula was the only non-freaked out one, I think.
Which Dracula you talk about?
What you mean, which one? The one in Castlevania? What?
Oh, I was talking about Dracula from Billy and Mandy because that nigga wasn't.
Oh,
a
no,
freak.
yeah, he was a freak.
What? He was a freak.
No, he said I don't.
Straight and lit.
Yeah, he said
That's freaky.
He said I don't suck. I scraped and lit because he was like, I'm not freaky. This is my way of getting around that.
No, he freaky.
Nah,
Scrape and lick
He
a
stole
little
his
freaky.
Yeah,
friend's
he's still
it's
girl.
less freaky than
Imagine-
sucking.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Biting somebody's neck and sucking is freaky. Scraping their skin and licking the blood is just you're licking
scrape
somebody's arm.
and
That's
lick.
crazy. You're still freaky.
Nah,
Yeah.
I think
It's a little less
It's
freaky,
less
but it's
freaky.
freaky.
It's
It's freaky.
It's freaky out the gate.
if you heard that Jimmy sucked that nigga up, you'd be like, whoa. But if you heard that nigga scraped and licked the nigga, you'd be like, oh, that was weird.
If
I'm gonna
if
be
he
like,
licked the
you freaky.
nigga up
Yeah, I'm
or
like,
sucked the nigga
What
up,
you
you
licking
like
him
you
up
freaky.
for? Yeah.
Nah, but if you heard scrape and lick, you'd be like, oh, I get it.
No.
I
You
get
be
it.
like, he on that Dracula shit.
Don't get it at all.
You be like, he on
gang.
that Dracula shit. But if
I mean,
Blackula
biting
was
somebody's neck
definitely-
is like freaky, but you licking somebody's neck, like, what you doing?
But no, he don't do the
and then
neck. He
licking.
don't do the neck. He do the
Oh.
arm.
I guess that's less freaky.
He scrape and lick the arm or suck the neck.
Yeah, I guess
a
it's a
little
little less freaky.
It's
They're
less
both
freaky
freaky.
though. That's the
They both
least freaky way you could do it as a vampire.
I mean, you could just like hit a syringe or something.
As a vampire?
Yeah.
Nah, that don't work.
Why not? It just did.
Cause then you gotta carry the syringes and shit.
And then I have
Less freaky. It's a lot more effort.
I
Supposed to
have-
killing people.
I have food
But you gonna
for
kill
later.
them regardless, right?
Yeah.
I have food for
I
later.
don't know how much blood you need.
I have food for later. Like
Marceline wasn't because she just took the red.
Yeah, so you just take
she
red.
was a little freaky though.
Marceline?
Really? She
What?
eat
Marceline
apples and
was a little
stuff.
Well, how was Marceline freaky?
I mean, there was just like there was too many times.
Well,
like,
I don't think none of the characters on Adventure Time were really freaky.
That's what
but-
I'm saying.
But Marceline,
Jake was
Tree
freaky.
Trunks was.
Ricardio the heart guy?
Jake was
Tree
freaky.
Trunks?
Yeah.
Tree Trunks was freaky as
Tree
shit.
Trunks
Yeah.
was freaky.
Her and that little pig was freaked
Jake
out.
Yeah.
was freaky.
They
They
was
literally cut on the tape, and Jake was sitting there. He said, "Damn, baby, let me get on all fours."
I remember that.
He was
Yo,
freaky.
Jake was freaky.
Tree
He
Trunks
said-
was with the little pig.
No,
She was
Tree
like,
Trunks was
"What if the
freaky as
cameras
hell.
on?"
He
She
said,
said, "I
"What's
hope they
step
are."
15?
Yeah.
Don't worry about step 15."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jake knowing he
Yeah,
hit step
LSP
8.
was
That
they
was
was
a
all
fun one.
freaky, bro.
LSP
Ice
was freaky.
King?
Real
Monkey
talk,
Face-
Ice King was
he
a
was
freak.
crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of
Ice
them were
King was
freaks.
yeah.
Yeah, there were a lot of
freak.
freaky ones.
And in looking at how freaky
Yeah,
they
maybe
could have
Marceline
been,
was a little
Marceline was
down.
not freaky.
She was a
Yeah.
little freaky.
How?
She was probably the first freaked out one introduced.
Why are y'all saying freaked out? How is Marceline freaked
Well,
out?
she's
First
not
thing
freaked
she
out,
did
but-
when she met Finn was kiss him, like out the gate.
I don't
I
remember
think she
that.
introduced herself
She was-
as Marceline, the sexy vampire queen. I think that's what she said.
I don't remember that either.
She was in. She literally like kissed Finn and then kicked him out his crib.
I don't remember the kiss.
She kissed him.
I
kicked
remember
him out
that.
the crib.
Yeah, I don't remember.
And then he
Kiss.
finds the new crib and she said, "This shit mine too."
I mean, it was
Then
though.
that nigga
Hey,
off.
you hit that.
It was though. Like,
And then
I mean,
she the first thing she was like, "I'm gonna just drink all Jake's blood," and I'm like, she would literally.
You're making that
fuck
sound
around-
way
Was
more
Yeah,
that
I
freaky.
don't like she was,
I don't think I
No,
remember
no,
that one.
vampire.
she used to be freaking Jake out. Jake ass would be.
Yeah, he was-
that would be tweaking.
I don't remember Marceline being freaky, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
She
but there
was
were a
like
lot of freaky characters. In
No, there was some
Adventure
freaked
Time.
out. Tree
She-
Trunks was freaked out.
I
Yeah.
think like
LSP. Freaky.
LSP was freaked out. Ricardio was super freaked out.
Yeah, he was super freaked.
Yeah, Ricardio was freaked out.
Ice King might be really far up there.
Who is y'all
because
least?
he is Ricardio. We really think
Right.
That's true.
That was him.
Oh, who's you guys' least favorite Adventure Time character?
I gotta think about that.
This is gonna. I don't
There's
know.
a lot of characters that I just didn't
I
care
don't
about.
like Lemon Grab, right? But for some
I fuck with
reason,
Lemon Grab.
He's funny.
I don't know why, but I hate Lemon Hope.
I hate
That's
Lemon
my
Hope.
answer.
I think you're right.
I can't stand
Lemon
Lemon
Hope
Hope.
is so
He
annoying.
just left everybody.
I hate Lemon Hope.
He said, "Why do I have to help him?"
That nigga is a whiny
I'm like,
bum ass
like,
nigga.
Yeah.
He was like, "Lemon Hope, we all need you. Like you're our savior."
I don't feel like
I don't feel like.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, Lemon Hope was a bitch,
Yeah,
bro.
I
I
did
ain't
hate
fuck with
Lemon
Lemon Hope. Lemon Hope sucked.
Yeah. There
I
were
also
bad
hated King of
characters
Ooh.
that were cool.
King of Ooh was ass.
I hated
Yeah,
King
I
of Ooh.
You know what? I might hate King of Ooh more than I hate.
I hate Lemon
I
Hope
think
more.
Lemon
No,
Hope
it's
is the
the
worst.
way he did Nettie, bro.
Yeah.
Nettie was just down there, like literally giving all your people the sustenance they need to live. And you talking about, I'ma charge them, cha-ching, and they start money.
But that was funny. I think Finn's dad was pretty bad.
I don't hate Finn's dad
Yeah,
more
I was
than
thinking
asshole,
Finn's dad,
bro.
but he had
But
some
when you
funny
get his
moments where I
backstory,
couldn't hate
he
him.
wasn't that bad of a person, but he's an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he was a funny dude, so I couldn't even hate him that much.
Yeah. He was
was pretty funny.
I ain't gonna lie. He was alright. I ain't mad at bro.
He ain't my most hated, but I hated King of Ooh. Every time I saw him, he just annoyed me.
Yeah, I think Lemon Hope is at the top.
I hated Lemon Hope's
is
ass.
Lemon
terrible.
Hope was ass though.
You know
Yeah,
what
he
I
was
hate?
terrible.
Irrationally, I hate Root Beer Guy. That nigga's so
Oh,
annoying.
that episode he had was just
That
so
was the worst
dirt.
I don't
episode
remember
in the
his
show.
episode.
No pun intended. You said it was so dirt.
Oh yeah, because yeah.
He's dirt beer guy now.
Yeah.
Or he's just dirt guy.
Yeah, he's a dirt guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adventure Time has some
You don't
good shit.
remember it was the episode where the
Don't even remind him it was so ass. You don't even want to remember. That shit was dog shit.
and it was
bro.
in the middle of like something mildly important.
Yeah.
That they just threw this root beer guy episode at you, and it was so
bullshit.
dirt.
Who is you guys' least favorite character in Steven Universe? I feel like we probably all got the same answer.
Least favorite?
Well, at
I
least
know.
I know mine.
I don't think we got the same answer. 'Cause
Really?
I irrationally hate this character.
And what you got yours?
probably should I say it?
Oh, you almost said mine.
Yeah, that's mine. That's mine.
It was Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I hate Ronaldo.
That's true. Ronaldo is annoying.
I hate Ronaldo.
I really dislike
But
him.
in the
he
grand
wasn't
scheme of
wrong.
things, he was right.
Yeah, no, he was right.
So can I really be mad at him if he was right?
Yeah, he was really just.
He was
Very
annoying,
No,
but
the-
he knew what he was
no,
on.
No, low key, he wasn't right to full. It was the Sneeple shit. I hated him.
Oh yeah, he was
Yeah.
tripping a little bit on that shit.
Sneeples. You're all these snake
Yeah, the
people
snake
that do
people
all.
are
Okay,
was dumb.
Yeah, he was tripping about that, but on most of the shit,
He
he,
was
knew
right.
what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
like,
He said
everything
it's
was
the
weird.
diamond
Like-
order, and then said everything.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like, how did you figure that out?
I was like, wait, this nigga, what?
yeah.
He was tapped in.
He's like, look at the dollar bill. He did everything.
He was tapped in.
tweaking.
I ain't mad.
I irrationally hate Lapis though, because she's
I hate
so
Lapis.
like she
I
just
hate
dips
Lapis.
every 5
Lapis
seconds.
might be my number 2.
Yeah,
She came around to me. I kind of like her
hated
because
Jasmine.
everybody else be so happy.
You hated Lapis more than anyone.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But now
Lapis
it's-
makes me sick.
You actually opened my eyes to how annoying Lapis
No, because she was
is.
an asshole at first.
She's she's
still
an asshole now.
Yeah, like I still just. hate her
I
so
guess I
much.
just came around.
Nah, Lapis an asshole.
Yeah.
I used to really hate her though.
I mean, obviously, she's not around, but I hate Rose Quartz.
Yeah, of course.
I think Rose Quartz is like
she's just like a.
she is
terrible
the
person.
worst person in the show.
Yeah, she's just like evil.
Everything bad that happened was due to Rose's actions. She
Yeah.
fucked everyone over. She fucked the Diamonds, Pearl, Steven, Greg, the Crystal Gems. She ruined everyone's lives.
Literally, if you were like, they didn't even have like red colored gems anymore.
No,
Like,
all
after she left.
the Rose Quartzes,
Yeah.
they were just locked up. They
Yeah.
just locked every Rose Quartz up.
Yep.
I didn't even do shit. But Rose fucked my life up
So
now.
now I just gotta live in prison.
Well,
She fucked everyone's lives up.
Yeah, she did and then made Spinell just to say fuck.
Oh
it.
yeah, she did Spinell
like she was a
filthy.
toy.
Yeah. He was like, hey, I'm going to make you to serve me, and I don't want you no more.
I think Rose did every single character in that show dirty at some point.
And you know who she did the worst?
Even Pearl, too.
Pearl, for sure.
Yeah.
I think Greg got it pretty bad, too.
Greg got it bad, not the worst.
Because he was powerless, bro. He didn't even understand what level of bullshit he was dealing with.
I disagree. And for the exact reason you said Greg is the exact reason it's Pearl. Greg had the ability to make decisions.
Ooh,
Pearl had no choice
Yeah.
but to follow Pink's orders. Even after Pink was dead, Pearl couldn't tell them what happened because Rose made her promise not to.
Yeah.
So they putting the pieces together. I wonder what happened the whole time. Pearl knows the whole thing, but she's sworn in her code that I can't tell nobody.
Yeah. She did Pearl filthy. I think there's way worse people that got done worse.
That's worse.
Worse than Pearl?
No, worse than Greg.
Oh, yeah. There's
but
plenty of people.
Greg's up there, bro. Because he's just so powerless in this world to like.
I feel like that ain't worse than Spinell. Spinell got hoed. Spinell got hoed.
She got hoed.
I think Greg had more agency than anybody else who got hoed. Because Greg knew that Rose was going to disappear and become Steven. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but he didn't understand what was going to come with raising Steven, though. Like, and you left him. Him with all these problems, and I care about him.
But that's not worse than Steven.
Yeah,
no.
Steven had no choice in the matter, and got all this power, all this responsibility, and all of Rose's fuck ups now fall on him. But now spun for me, thinking I'm Rose.
Yeah, and then the thing that like made it worse was every single person that went after Steven, he was like, I understand why you did that because my mom sucks.
Right, he couldn't even be mad at him.
I get it.
Yeah,
Like, Spinell came back and was like, yeah, she did make you, ditch you, and then disappear. Like, you have every right.
He was like, yo, my bad, gang.
Yeah, and then I guess, and it's also kind of sad because nobody can see him further than his gym.
Yeah, they see the gym. They're like, you're her?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So you didn't even really leave him.
Yeah.
Like, you left him the pink diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, it has power,
shape.
but
that shit fucked.
And then didn't tell him nothing. He was just like, I'm just going to leave you with
she
all my
didn't even
shit.
tell this nigga that he was a diamond.
Yeah.
Is that not fucked up?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, I could at least told him that.
Yeah.
Or in all that magic shit, I could have left a note that said that.
Yeah, I was going to say,
I
write
could have left
anything.
anything.
Yeah.
I could have spoken to a camera for 25 minutes, broke it all down.
He did.
I left somebody.
She spoke to the camera, talk about love yourself. Because every time you love yourself, that's me loving you. How about, hey, I betrayed the world government, or the galaxy's government. They're going to come for you, try to kill you all.
Promised to come for you in a few years.
I made a lot of enemies, and they're all sliding for you. So get stronger.
Can't tell the difference.
His niggas bubbled in the basement.
They won't be able. Your niggas bubbled in the basement. Like,
my biggest ops are actually bubbled in the basement. They're gonna pop and come for you, and you don't even know the fullest extent of your power.
Hey, and guess what? They're not wrong.
Yeah. And they're all justified in whooping your ass. Have fun.
Yeah, just because they won't understand that you're not me.
Yeah. And the people who are sworn to protect you don't even know the whole truth because I swore one of them to not tell them. So they're going to be just as confused as you.
Also, I abandoned a toy one time.
She might come for you too. Oh, and there's a big, strong gem called Jasper, the greatest quartz to ever be made. Yeah, she come for you too.
Yeah, she don't like you.
Everyone's sliding.
Yeah. And all
everyone.
There's a magic mirror that has the ability to pick up the entire ocean. Yeah, she don't fuck with you either.
She don't like you. Be afraid.
The Diamond Authority.
Be afraid. I love you, but be afraid.
There's these things called Jaspers you don't want to fuck with.
Yeah.
That's probably why. It was just too much to write.
Right.
Yeah.
She said,
just love yourself.
Right.
You'll figure it out.
Get through it.
You'll get through it, I promise. Just love yourself.
I mean, was she wrong?
Be careful. Don't spit on no plants. They might kill you. they might murder you.
You spit on the plant, it might kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. Rose did.
Leaving a video about like what your powers could do
would have been nice.
Would have been so helpful.
Yeah, for sure.
But left nothing instead.
Left absolutely nothing.
Yeah, Rose was on some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
straight
so
BS.
bad.
Rose was on some bullshit. But hey,
BS.
It is what it is. All right, you ready to get into anime?
Faked her death.
faked her death.
Yep.
Like,
Faked her
she
death.
might be. I just don't hate her. You know what I'm saying?
Rose?
Like, yeah, I just
I don't hate her
I
because
don't hate her because like she's gone and I didn't really get to know her. So.
I still hate her
I
because like
hate
we
her-
did get to know her. That's the thing.
The only part of her I got to know was Steven. And
Nah,
that was
but,
the
like,
greatest part of her.
We know that every
Like-
selfish thing she did. Like we know all the shit she did.
Oh, and her original Pearl, the one with the cracked up eye.
Oh,
yeah.
no, that was fucked up.
yeah,
That
did
was
her
fucked
bad.
up.
Damn, she did everybody bad.
Everybody.
I can't think of one person that Pink Diamond met that she didn't fuck over. I can't think of one.
I don't think there is one.
Garnet?
I mean, she lied to
I'm
Garnet.
gonna say she.
Yeah, but she freed Garnet.
The whole guys was a lie of being Rose Quartz.
Yeah.
She's Pink
Well,
Diamond.
Yeah. That was a lie, but like, but she gave her a place.
They would have
to
killed her
exist.
otherwise.
Yeah, exactly. They gave her a place to exist.
I mean, yes.
And they said that she had the right to exist. And I think that's fair enough to give her the bypass.
Yeah, but they
everything
almost
else-
didn't exist anymore because of that lie. Steven had to put them back together. Remember, Sapphire and Ruby split up on some, she lied to us, and then exploded. Like, they couldn't even become Garnet anymore.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, but she gave them the place to like, you know what I'm
But
saying?
Steven did that.
Yeah, that's Pink Diamond.
Nah,
She
I
don't
don't
get
see
Steven.
the body no
everything
more.
Steven
Nah.
did does not count.
She don't
I'm
get
hitting
Steven's,
that
she
white
don't get
diamond
Steven's
type you
accolades.
dig.
Yeah.
I'm hitting that white diamond type you dig as hell.
Yeah,
Hey, that's
Yeah.
that's Pink Diamond.
she don't get Steven's accolades.
She said that's funny, Pink Diamond.
Yeah.
Pink Diamond.
The only thing that I can't even give her that because that was Steven. Because when she separated from Steven and went back to Steven, that's the only thing that I could give her, kind of.
No, Steven went back.
That's
to
why I'm
Steven.
saying because they were like,
Steven.
"That's Pink Diamond." He was like, "No, I'm Steven."
Yeah.
So yeah, I couldn't even give her that.
I can't think of no person that she met and like
She wronged a ton
was
of
on
people.
some real shit.
Yeah, she really
She
screwed
wronged
over
a ton of
every
people.
single person.
Yeah.
Especially Pearl.
I think
Yeah.
Pearl got it though. Pearl or Spinel.
Yeah.
No, Pearl.
Probably
Spinell-
Spinell. 'cause
Spinell
Spinell
got
was
done
just
so
solitude,
bad.
but like imagine if you just couldn't tell anybody in your life the truth.
But that's
I would rather that one.
Spinell kind of
Fuck
had
no.
the same
I would
thing
rather
though.
that
The
one.
what? I have to look you in your eyes every day and just lie to you.
But the same
Because
way
how does
I don't
that
know
Spinell,
why
if they
this
didn't
is
find
happening.
Spinell, what would have
I
happened?
do
Was she
know
just-
what's happening.
But the same way that Pink Diamond told Pearl, like, you cannot tell anybody, she was like, hey, you have to stay here.
Yeah, like you can't leave.
Like, you cannot go in
I
here.
think
That
Pearl
sucks.
is worse. I agree.
But
I think Pearl is worse.
Pearl had imagine building bonds with people, falling in love with all the people you're around, and then it's just like, yeah, I just gotta look you in your eyes and lie. Like,
And beyond
Yeah.
that,
I gotta
Yeah,
just
I guess.
I
so.
have to do it.
and
Yeah.
Pink never gave Pearl any closure or anything. Like
Yeah.
now,
She just
now
left her
Pearl,
Steven.
I have to. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You
Raise
dipped
this
off,
kid.
and I gotta raise your kid that you had with another nigga. I didn't get no
Good luck with my
love,
child.
no. You used to fuse with me. We used to fuck, blah blah blah, and then it was just like, yeah, no, I'm gone. I love him instead. No goodbye, no nothing. Just lie to everyone.
Oh yeah, and hold
Greg.
this down for me.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
dog. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
Pearl
Like,
got
that's
done the
wicked.
worst.
Yeah, Pearl got
Pearl
done.
got done so shiesty.
Wicked.
shiesty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
feel bad for Pearl.
shiestiest. Left her. She was like, yeah, just watch out for my man and that
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Greg is like an idiot. So she got to deal with all his shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But, like, she did Greg so bad, too. Like, they kind of bonded over how bad they got done.
Yeah, Greg got done pretty bad, but I don't think Greg got done nearly as bad.
It's not.
no,
Yeah, it's
not
not
as
as
bad. Not as bad for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Pearl's shit is just so wicked.
Yeah.
Because she just had to sit there and eat that. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
every
it was-
day, Steven asking, what
All these powers, all these answers, and I just have to watch everyone be in pain.
Yeah.
Yep.
They'll
I
get-
can't say nothing.
They'll get it one day.
And then once everything came around, niggas looked at Pearl like,
Right, they was all mad as fuck at Pearl.
they looked at Pearl like, yo.
She like,
She was like, I was sworn to secrecy.
nigga, fuck that.
Yeah.
And it's like, I can't, like, it's literally, I can't say fuck that. Like, I literally, I wish I could this whole time just
Yeah.
be like, fuck that. But I had to sit here and lie to y'all. So, like,
Jasper got done pretty bad too.
Oh,
Jasper
yeah.
got
I'm
done
not Jasper.
bad,
I meant to say
but-
Bismuth. Sorry,
Yeah, I was
Bismuth
about
got
to say,
done pretty
Jasper
I
fast.
thought you meant to
bad,
say
but she
Lapis.
had
But
to.
yeah.
No, Bismuth got done. I don't think Lapis met Pink Diamond.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause she was
Bismuth
trapped in
got
the mirror.
done Crazy.
Bismuth got done horrible because look at it from. I thought Bismuth got done filthy when I was watching it, but looking at it in retrospect, Bismuth got done even filthier because Bismuth came to Pink Diamond was like, yo, or came to Rose. It was like, yo, we about to shatter these niggas. Like, there's some fucked up shit. Like, we just gonna have to shatter them permanently. Pink like, nah, bubble them. Like, that's fucked, right?
Yeah.
But then when you think about it and you learn more, Jasper is saying this because Jasper believes Rose shattered Pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she like,
That's true.
Yeah, Bismuth.
she like, oh, some shit that you just did, I made it even easier. Nah, fuck that. Poof. What I get poof for?
Yeah.
I'm trying to. What just happened?
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
I was about to say Peridot got hold, but she did, but not as.
Peridot ain't got shit to do with Pink.
Yeah, I know, but I was thinking just like in life, she did kind of get hold, but like
she
it
was-
wasn't nearly as
she
bad
was-
as how everybody.
How
else
did
got
Peridot?
hold.
Peridot took a pretty big dub in life, I would say.
Yeah, like she
I mean-
got an augmented body.
But
She
like it was just
she-
like I thought the yellow was treating her like super.
Well,
ass.
yeah, she
Yeah, but that's
treated
just
everything
how it
like
works.
shit.
They're
Yeah.
supposed to be treated.
Yeah, I guess.
And then she got blessed. She went down, met the crystal gems, like had a good life.
Yeah.
I think Peridot got blessed.
Yeah, she probably the
she
happiest
found
one.
salvation.
Yeah, she probably had the most net happiness out of any crystal gem.
Yeah, out of the crystal jet. Yeah, probably.
Who has more net happiness than Peridot?
Yeah, probably Peridot.
I think
Amethyst be
Garnet.
pretty
It ain't
happy.
amethyst.
I think Garnet comes around to like getting that net happiness more than any. Like she
probably.
found her perfect pair. She literally like lives happy with her friends, and yeah, she had to deal with Pearl lying to her.
Yeah, but
this
that
whole time.
future vision is like torture.
Yeah, but but Ruby makes her happy. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, I still got to deal with torture all the time.
well, I can see what's about to happen. That's not really that crazy.
No, but don't you remember that episode we found out Garnet had future vision and she watched Steven jump off the roof? Like, she basically has to deal with what Itachi put Sasuke through, but like always.
I think she was just being dramatic. I don't think. I think.
When you have future
I think
vision,
she was
you
more
really
crying
bring it-
that Steven was in that
used it
position. That
for
moment.
good a lot of the time.
I mean,
She'd be
she
saying-
did.
She'd be
Yeah.
like, boom, just catch Steven because she already knows that he's gonna fall and hit the ground right here. So I'm gonna just catch him. Like, I think Garnet had the most net happiness because she like found love. She found love, and
Yeah, probably.
like everybody else was still dealing with the turmoil. She got married.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
did
like
get
in the
married.
middle of
She-
everything,
well,
she
she's gonna
was-
die otherwise. I think all this is. Yeah, that's fucked, but
Yeah, like, but
we live on the beach.
it's just like her life did take a full swing, and like
Okay, sure.
both of them.
Yeah.
I guess I can give them the most net happiness.
Yeah, and
She
then
had a pretty
Peridot.
decent life.
Because Peridot was still like for a time. She was
Yeah,
just-
but Garnet also had to go through the gem war. Peridot ain't had to do none of that.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Mm. Yeah, no, it's probably Peridot.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because she had to go through the gem war. She had to be like an outcast of.
I don't know, because I feel like they were probably like, well, at least we got each other. Pearl over here. You know what I mean? It's stuck.
No, Pearl had nothing. Pearl,
Yeah.
out of all the crystal gems, Pearl has it worse, I would say. I say Pearl got it even worse than Steven, actually. Yeah.
I would probably.
Pearl got it worse
I
than
think,
Steven.
I think Steven had it worse because he didn't have a role. Like Pearl had an at least role at a certain point, but she doesn't have like free will for real. Whereas like Steven had to deal with all of this, and it absolutely had nothing to do with him.
Right, but look at it
Yeah,
this
like
way, right?
responsibility, yeah.
Pearl loves Steven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steven is going through hell. Pearl gotta watch this nigga going through hell, knowing I have all the answers that you want, and I can't give them to you. I'm watching you struggle, knowing I got it.
Damn, that's tough.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is.
Like,
kinda
imagine
crazy.
watching your kid drown, and you like, I can't get him.
Yeah.
But I could literally tell him how to swim. Like I know the words that would make him swim.
Not really.
Yeah.
Like I do. I know. I know.
Oh, yeah,
them.
like I can just grab him,
Yeah.
but I can't.
Like it's like watching them drown while I'm holding a rope.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I'm
I
just-
can't throw it to niggas.
It's
Like, I
like,
got
bro.
the lifesaver, and I'm like,
But I promised I would never throw this.
and I'm just like,
You'll piece it together.
Like, yo, I hope you figure it out.
And then he get out the water. Wait, you had the lifesaver the whole time?
Right.
The person that drowned you gave it to me.
Hey,
and I couldn't give it to you.
The person that drowned you told me I couldn't give it to you.
Yeah, that would feel terrible.
No, I think I would be worse than Steven, though. Like, because it's like, wait, you was watching me drown this whole time. And then I got to get over it. Because it's like you stood by and you saw me in the water flailing.
Yeah, but Steven's understanding, so he was like, I get it.
No, but that's because he was raised right.
But Steven
Like,
forgave
he was raised
Pearl
right.
quickly. Pearl doesn't forgive Pearl. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like, Pearl got to deal with that.
Yeah, no, her shit might be the worst.
Yeah, Pearl shit. Pearl, like, that's like trauma. That's like the most trauma I could think of.
She's like super damaged for sure.
Yeah.
And then here come Greg ass.
Want to sing a song?
Pearl.
Come on down to the car wash.
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck
Steve
you.
always wants to be with his dad.
Right. Nigga, fuck you. Yeah, nah. But all right, you already getting the anime?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, what y'all want to start with?
Vigilantes.
Yeah. All right, let's give this episode of Vigilantes a number out of 10. 3, 2, 1, 6.
8.5.
Damn, you looking at me like I just shot somebody. My bad, dude.
My bad. I was just
Okay, I will give a disclaimer. I haven't done cardio in a really long time. While I was running on the treadmill at the gym, I put Vigilantes on to try to like, you know what I'm saying?
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was tired and going through it while watching this episode. However, this whole episode just felt like a history class. Like, I felt like I was sitting in class. Like, they was just teaching me about the background of Vigilantes and the hero system and blah, blah. And I was like, okay, like.
Yes. I mean, granted, I like this episode because it sets up for more stuff.
Right.
That's kind of what I liked about it. Like, I like the polygraph girl.
Mm-hmm.
I like her power and like the stuff that it's going to make happen, I think.
I remember her so vaguely. Like, when she pulled that polygraph out at the end, I was like, what the fuck? Even though I read this.
Yeah, I remember a few things that she does that I'm excited for, which I think this set up for that. And I think that's kind of the why I liked this episode.
Okay.
Yeah. But other than that, yeah, it wasn't a whole lot that happened. Like, Koichi went on that date, kind of.
This shit was a history lesson.
Yeah, but it was interesting history. Like,
We knew all this damn near, I feel like.
I mean, not really.
I mean, well, I feel like
the
it's
first
common
Vigilantes
sense.
became like, or the first heroes were Vigilantes and stuff like that.
But doesn't that feel like common sense?
Yeah, I guess that does make sense.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I thought it was pretty interesting.
She was like, oh, when niggas got powers, they started saving niggas. But then there was no government system, so then they created it. Well, duh.
Yeah, they became heroes. Yeah, I'm like, they talk about this in My Hero and everything. So
Yeah. I don't know. To me, it felt like a big history lesson.
yeah.
To me, it kind of felt like one of those episodes that are like for people that didn't watch My Hero, but just randomly.
I guess that's
started
true.
watching
Yeah,
this.
I can
true.
see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Makes sense.
So it's like it'll explain a little bit more if you didn't like watch My Hero.
Yeah.
So that's what I took it as, and I was like, oh, like it makes perfect sense that they would throw this in somewhere.
I mean, that's fair. I'm starting to really get tired of Pop.
She just gotta do something.
I hate Pop.
I don't hate Pop. I
don't
think
like
She
Pop,
ain't
bro.
doing nothing.
she's not, but it sets up for more things in the story, I think. Like, she's an okay hero, but like, it's like she rock with Koichi heavy. Koichi don't know that.
Is she even a hero?
Yeah.
I don't
She's
think I could
she's
call
like
Pop a hero.
She's like a diet rescue hero, the way I see it. Like,
But
she tells
don't
people, yo,
look,
like,
who she
evacuate.
rescue?
That's what I'm saying. She
Yeah,
don't
but
do
like,
nothing.
she's megaphone girl, you know?
Give anyone a megaphone.
Man,
But like, she's still
Staying-
helping.
staying with a villain pulled up.
Boy, she deserved to get stained. Oh, speaking of
Probably.
stain, we're not gonna. Let's all chill. How do you feel about the hero killer Stain?
What do you mean? How do I feel?
How do you
about
feel
him?
about
Do I
his
like him?
what's the word I'm looking for?
Agenda?
plight?
I don't know.
His
Do
agenda.
I agree with him?
Sure. Like, how do you feel about it in general?
I don't agree with his methods, but I think he's got some points. What is his So he thinks the heroes are selfish, like they shouldn't be doing it for.
He thinks, he kills the heroes that he feels isn't doing it for the right reason. Right? Yeah.
I think it's fair to say some might not be doing it for the right reason and be upset about that, but you can't go around killing people in alleys.
Okay. We're not going to jump into a whole debate about it because niggas say we're going to start saying resolve and
It's about to resolve, though.
it's going to get intense.
Resolve is a funny word.
Yeah, we love that word.
Yeah, I talk about it a lot. Vigilante.
The drinking game just started.
Damn, how many times we say resolve?
I don't know, a few times.
That's probably 3, 4. 4?
Yeah.
Damn. Well, y'all probably drunk all 4.
Yeah, they might be sauced already.
Yeah. But yeah.
Oh yeah. Start the game up. He just said
Start the game.
He said Stain. I heard it.
Everybody get in the room. Let's talk about vigilantes.
Someone should do that in the Discord.
Break out the Tito's.
They should listen to the whole episode and then pick a word. You know what I'm saying? And be like, hey, listen, like, this is the word for the week. Drink every time they say whatever word it is. I don't know, but they pick a word for the week. That would be funny.
Probably Pearl would be.
Oh, Pearl would be up there this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pearl, Rose. Yeah.
Freaked out. Vampires.
Vampire freaked out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd probably be up there. But yeah, I'm tired of Pop. Pop can go. Them niggas in Vigilantes are freaked out though. Because when she did the poll of what everybody thinks.
Oh yeah, nice butt.
Yeah.
Butt cheeks, buns. Like they were.
They said, what do you like? What do you think of when you hear this hero? Ass, buns, dick,
yeah, they
ass,
were
butt,
wildin'.
booty.
And I'm like, I know 90% of them are not her age. So I'm like,
yeah, no,
they're
them niggas
bugging.
is grown ass niggas fucking with a kid.
She's thick. Like, yo, come on, gang.
Koichi
Everybody
got
else
hella
was like, hey,
creepy.
creepy, weird.
They said creepy, helpful but creepy,
Yeah,
this but creepy, this ain't creepy. Like every single person said Koichi was creepy.
yeah.
I don't find him to be
I was
creepy.
gonna say, is he creepy?
I mean,
think
everybody
it's-
just thinks he's creepy just because, like,
He's
like under people.
It's the way he slides around.
Yeah,
Make me uncomfortable.
yeah. Like, if you saw a guy, like, no powers, because we living in the real world, like, just crawling everywhere, you'd be like, what's he doing?
Okay, that would be creepy.
Yeah,
But
like,
in a world of
everybody's
niggas
literally
having
the
powers,
crawler.
that's not crazy.
But it's like,
I would still think it's crazy.
yeah, like the same way nobody has powers and somebody with no powers crawling is weird. If everybody got powers and somebody with powers is crawling, it's weird.
Yeah, for sure.
No,
Like, why
but
are
there are
you-
niggas
People
like
with hella animal parts.
there are
don't
niggas
crawl.
that are lizards. There's that nigga that gotta hold his eyeballs out. Nigga who's a
I don't
spray
think he
bottle.
gotta do that. I think he's just weird. But
But that's, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
in a world of niggas like that, a nigga sliding ground on the ground isn't that creepy.
But like it was mainly girls, and they were like, he be looking up people's skirt, like
no, they said does he?
yeah, that's
Like,
a
he
fair
could.
assumption. Like
Not
I
he
don't,
do.
I don't rock with him
My
because he
real-
might be, which is kind of fair.
My real question would be like, does he have to be on all fours like that? Like, what does he do? Like, we know.
Yeah. They don't know that.
Exactly.
They
So
think
he's just on the
left
ground like he just on the ground like that. It's like, why stand up?
Yeah.
I just remember something about this episode. That soccer nigga was the coolest nigga ever.
Oh yeah.
That nigga's quirk
His
was
quirk's
soccer.
fire.
That
Yeah.
nigga was robbing niggas,
Just
dribbling a soccer ball.
I just dribble, bro. Like I'm just him. That's tough.
Give me your purse. Nigga
Quirk,
just started
soccer,
dribbling.
just dribbling through the crowd.
Say, why is he dribbling? Give me that.
That's his quirk.
Slide. Hey,
He
nigga was just
really
going
using his
stupid.
power for the wrong thing.
That
Yeah,
nigga
I'm
was
like, he
turned.
could be pro right now, and he just, I'm gonna steal from people.
Oh yeah, the quirk being soccer was lit, and then Koichi had did all that training.
Yeah.
and that training was clean too.
Yeah.
Pull up, swipe the leg, go behind. No. Nigga tried to do it on the soccer nigga. That nigga said, boom.
You cook.
That shit was good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I kind of like that quirk.
Send that nigga to Blue Lock immediately.
He would be a demon.
I got that nigga over Ren and Toshi.
I gotta see how he shoot first. Ren like
we
that.
did.
And we saw him shoot.
Bow.
That nigga got it. I ain't
Surgical
gonna lie.
with it.
Yeah, but this episode was cool.
First.
Yeah, it was chill. It sets up for stuff.
I don't remember. I don't know how Koichi beat the polygraph.
How we beat it?
Yeah.
What you mean?
She said, nigga, are you the crawler? He said, no. She said, oh, okay.
Because he said, "Are you?" He's not the. No, geez. He doesn't. I don't think he believes he's the crawler. He's a nice guy. That's how I thought.
He doesn't think he's nice guy.
He says he's the crawler.
He's the crawler.
I think she said, "Are you the crawler?" or something.
She said crawler?
Yeah. Because everybody thinks he's the crawler. And he was like, no.
Oh, maybe that's how it worked. Because I was like, how is
his name wrong?
Yeah. I think she was like, "Are you the crawler?" And he was like, no.
Because I was wondering how he beat it.
Yeah. I think it was just because she said it wrong.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah. Are you the... He said no. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Because I remember after she said it, I was like, oh, no. Yeah.
Am I watching the show about a different guy?
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Yeah, I think it was just because she said it wrong.
I was his slide and glide quirk make him lie good? Like slide and lie?
Hey, I'm not the crawler. I'm him.
Yeah, slide and lied.
Slide and lie.
It was on this slide and lied. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, but I think she just said it wrong.
You know the nigga that you said was Jotaro and who's the other guy?
Josuke.
Jotaro and Josuke?
Yeah.
Niggas in the Discord said that's Wolverine and Cyclops.
Wolverine?
It's just the haircuts.
That nigga is Wolverine. He got the beard, and then the other nigga got the...
Have you watched JoJo?
Yeah.
Which parts?
What are their names?
Josuke?
No, not them.
You're gonna name everyone.
I don't remember. I think it's something with I think Cyclops is something with a Y, but I can't remember.
I know what Josuke's hair looks like.
Yeah, when I show you these two characters, bro, you'll get it.
Do you know their names, though?
No, I was just going to look up Vigilantes, and it was probably going to come up in the...
I just looked up Vigilantes 2 guys, and they didn't pop up.
You look up, like, pop fans or something.
Oh, that's it. Yep. Pop Step fans. Nope, it's just a bunch of Pop Step, and a lot of it is just her ass. Students? 2 students?
Maybe.
You know what? I'm just going to look up Jotaro.
What? We know what Jotaro looked like.
No, but from Vigilantes to see if I can find him.
Oh, yeah, duh. Yeah, I just look up. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah.
What was his power? It's like Love Beam or something.
I don't think it is Love Beam. I think he just yelled that.
Oh.
I think it's just like Laser Beam.
Oh, well, isn't that the joke?
What you mean?
Like, isn't he supposed to be Wolverine? What is the thing?
No, he's saying if they're the other 2 guys.
I'm saying that's Jotaro. Look at his hat.
Oh, okay.
It's the hat. It's the hat, and then the other one has a pompadour.
Yeah.
And he's literally standing. And I'm like, I don't know why they did. It's kind of like a Wolverine X Jotaro type build.
Yeah, you can see the pompadour better in that
name's one. Ichimoku?
It's just, why did they do the hat like that? I'm like, that's...
I mean, it might be both, but...
I'm like, but to choose to, like, duo reference...
Niggas in the Discord were saying that's
right
Wolverine
where the hand would be.
The hand?
Or what is the thing he has? What's the symbol he has on his...
I don't know. But, this is a Japanese school uniform.
Yeah. And that's why I was saying it felt like he was a reference to...
I'm not saying he's not. I'm saying niggas in the Discord said that they're Wolverine and Cyclops.
But it might be for real.
He's got an X on the thing.
Oh yeah, it is an X. Yeah, no, that's Wolverine and Cyclops. Yeah, nigga did scream Love Beam, but I don't think that's what the beam.
Oh, yeah, he does have an X on.
What's his shit called? The gamma beam. Does he say? Does Cyclops have a name for his beam?
Optic blast.
Optic blast.
Optic blast. Okay.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because that's on Charles.
That shit wasn't that excellent. I want to see if I wonder if that nigga going to DreamCon. Yeah, I want to meet that nigga. He's hilarious.
Charles.
All right. What's next? To be Hero X. All right. Last episode, I said that I really liked the new E-Soul. Said that nigga was lit. You know what I'm saying? That was my E-Soul. He a fuck nigga.
Hold on. What?
New E-Soul is a fuck nigga.
Wow.
That nigga went outside, bro.
In what way?
That nigga smoked real E-Soul on some bummy shit.
He smoked real E-Soul?
Yeah.
And it was fighting.
But he fighting on some bullshit. Like, nigga, you ain't stand up for your shit. Nigga ain't stand up for himself with Shia. Nigga's a bitch.
What you mean he didn't stand up for himself against other E-Soul?
But I'm not saying he didn't stand up for himself. But he didn't stand up for his motives. He smoked. What the fuck he smoked that nigga for?
You fighting me. It didn't seem like
But he wasn't fighting him. Real E-Soul wasn't really on that with him.
I mean,
Real E-Soul was actually a hero.
Hold on. What's his real name? I can't forget it. I can't remember his real name. What's our E-Soul?
Oh, it's not mine.
You bugging. You're bugging.
Yang Chen?
Yang Chen.
Yeah, bitch.
You tweaking, bro. You tweaking. He was tough. He did what he had to do.
But why he had to do it? No reason. Because he a bitch.
Because I need all of it.
I'm getting packed up right now.
But you talk about getting packed up, though.
He was getting packed up.
Yeah, but he didn't have to do that fight at all. He did that shit on some spiteful, evil shit, low-key.
I mean...
He was heated.
Yeah, I'm like, he was gassed, but he had every reason to be gassed.
I think went outside.
You blazed my man.
But he didn't.
Well, he didn't blaze his man, but my man's got blazed.
No, so now I gotta kill you?
I got convinced.
I didn't do shit.
I got convinced by Eisen. He was like, bro, you gotta go just fight that nigga.
But that's not no hero shit.
But the nigga next to me just, you know what I'm saying? I thought I could listen to him and he was talking on, he know I'm heated right now. My man's just died. And you talking about, hey, bro, just go slide on that nigga E-Soul. Like, I don't fuck with it. Nah.
That's
I ain't fucking with that.
That's not no real hero.
You know what, bro? We got slide on that
nigga. The reason why I was fucking with new E-Soul was because old E-Soul was on bullshit. He wasn't doing his job, and he really seemed like a hoe.
Yeah.
But then we found out that new E-Soul became a hoe, and old E-Soul was on some cool shit.
How was he on some cool shit?
He was still not doing his job.
Yeah, I'm like, he still
But he was doing his
He
job.
was being a fuck nigga.
He was doing his job.
No.
He just wasn't doing it to the same caliber as he used to. Nigga got old and lost his arm.
He wasn't. That don't matter.
The hand off the mantle.
Okay.
You just holding that bitch for nothing.
So you think old E-Soul was trying to kill new E-Soul?
But like, just because you lost your arm don't mean you got to be a sorry ass hero.
No, don't jump over my question. Do you think old E-Soul was trying to kill new E-Soul?
No.
Probably not.
Is that something a hero would do?
Actually, we don't know. That nigga hit a lightning clap and was about to blaze him up.
Wait, no.
That shit was hard.
Like, he was about to...
power.
He said, I'm about to bust out
I'm
my
not even going to
strongest
use
move.
that. He said, I ain't even going to use that. And then bust it out.
But he had no other choice.
Yeah, he did. Lose.
I was gonna not lose. Die.
Yeah, so it was I'ma kill you.
But he wasn't gonna kill him with it.
With my strongest move that I got.
But you thought it was gonna kill him? I don't think it would have killed him.
Yeah, he was trying to end him.
I don't think he was trying to kill him.
He was trying to end
He
him.
was definitely
From the
trying to
moment
end
he
him.
pulled out the purple shits that he said he wasn't going to pull out, he was trying to smoke that nigga.
I don't think he was trying to kill him. I think he was like, this nigga stronger than I thought.
I think
I'm gonna die if I don't do this shit.
I think
and look what happened.
originally
Nigga died.
he wasn't trying to kill him. And then he was like, yo, he's stronger than I thought. I'm going to bust out my little full protection, you dig. I'm still not trying to kill him, though.
Right.
And then he was like, yo, he's piecing my shit. He's done.
But it
That's
wasn't. But it wasn't. He's piecing my shit. I have to kill him now.
Yeah, that's what
it was. Yo, this is all I got that can stop this little nigga.
I think it was like he was gonna kill
If
him.
I'm telling you,
Yang Chen was gonna kill him.
All I could do to stop this nigga is this 12 gauge.
Yeah.
I chose to kill you.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, you moved my hand, bro.
Yeah.
No, but it's not like we don't know. One, we don't know that attack was strong enough to kill him.
That doesn't mean nigga. I don't know my gun's good enough to shoot you. If I pull the trigger, nigga, I'm trying to shoot you.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to kill you.
Nigga,
He was trying to kill
He
him.
said, "Here, have it." Like that nigga was trying to end that nigga.
I don't think he was trying to kill him.
He was
I
trying
think
to end that.
the
Did
only
you see the way the cloud swirled?
Well,
like,
what that mean?
he has
It was over
probably
with
used
for that
that
nigga.
move against people that he thought was a bigger threat, and he was like, "Hold on, this dude's a real threat. He has to go."
But why? I don't think he was trying to kill him. But look at the entire fight. The entire fight, old E-Soul was on defense.
Yeah.
He was really on some like, yo, chill out, nigga, damn.
Until defense didn't work, and he was like, he gotta go.
But he wasn't trying to smoke that nigga, though.
He tried to smoke
He
that.
was trying to
I don't think he was
smoke
trying.
him.
But new E-Soul came into that fight thinking, I'm gonna kill this nigga.
Even the other guy, which
Yeah,
granted,
he was
we don't
tripping.
know.
He was tripping.
But the other dude was like, once them numbers fuse, we know one of them dead. So I'm like, they trying to kill each other now.
No, but just because but that doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying?
It seemed like he knew. He had a premonition.
But old Esau wasn't like, well, time to kill that nigga now. Numbers few.
After he up a lightning bolt on you.
After he brought that hand up, he said it all ends here.
Yeah, it's like this is my strongest move.
I don't think he was going to kill him. I don't think he was going to try to kill him.
I think that was fully.
I think if you watch that entire fight, one nigga was trying to kill another nigga. Old Esau fought most of that fight on defense.
Until he realized, I'm going to die. He got to go first.
Said,
but I don't think it was I have to kill him.
That's what it was.
I think it was I have to stop him.
You forced my hand.
It's like when you're fighting a kid, right? Mm-hmm. And the kid punch in, blah, blah, blah. And then they hit you harder you think. So you're like, no, like you push them down, but it's not like, ugh! Like I'm not smoking them. I'm just like, yo, this is more than I bargained for.
Until little dude up the blink on you. He was like, yo.
And you just
need to go.
But it's not up the blick though.
Bro, he was trying to kill him. So he was like,
no. In that situation, you can't say that's not upping the blick.
I don't think so.
If I was like, I'm bringing out my biggest weapon and I reach behind my back, you not finna think I'm
this
finna
the only thing I think that's gonna do a little something.
I
gotta do something.
Fire poppers. I'm not doing that.
But I gotta do something.
If I reach behind my back and I say I'm pulling out my biggest weapon and I'm going to use it on you, you're not thinking.
Because this the only shit that's gonna work. It's not gonna.
So you think he was trying to subdue him? You don't think he was
trying
going
to subdue
all
him.
out to
he was trying
not
to subdue
die?
him. Yeah.
But aren't those two different?
What you mean?
Like, was he going all out to not die, or was he just going all out to slow him down?
Okay, all right. I think he was going all out to try to stop him, but not kill him. But I think this question will answer a lot of this. Who is stronger, old Esau or new Esau?
At their
old.
During the fight.
Yeah,
old.
I would say old.
Esau is stronger. By the end of the fight, you think old Esau?
Oh no, not by the end. But
I
they
would
started. The fight itself was what's making them like close the gap, right? Like people watching this fight, they were like, "Oh shit!" Like,
well, they were already like mad close at the start of the fight.
They weren't mad close.
I think New Esau might even been above.
Yeah, he might have overtook him. Actually.
In terms of popularity, New Esau was higher in popularity.
Yeah.
But old Esau had experience.
Yeah. So,
but by the end of the fight, New Esau had enough popularity to bridge that gap between the experience. You know what I'm saying? So his power was more than old Esau's experience, right?
Yeah.
So I think he was like, my nigga, my strongest move is the only way I can do anything because this nigga is just that strong.
Yeah, I think it was.
Should have gave up the mantle, big bro.
Yeah, I think it was just closer to a. I'm about to die. I gotta kill him first.
He should have. I endorsed the new Esau. He was trying to hold on to that money. He was being money hungry. He got stained.
I think old Esau is actually a good guy. I hope we find out more, but I'm pretty sure he was a good dude.
I think it's possible that.
I think there's more that we don't know. There's a reason why that nigga wasn't really talking for real.
Yeah, I think that there is more that we don't know, and I think that him trying to kill New Esau,
he wasn't trying to kill New Esau.
I think him trying to kill Esau doesn't make him a bad guy. I think he was,
but he wasn't trying to kill that nigga.
I think he was against the fence, and he was like, he has to go, and New Esau is going to be like a bad guy.
I don't think he's trying to kill him.
I think he was trying to kill him.
I don't think so.
I think he had to. I don't think that makes him a bad guy. But
I think
he, was
he made that
to
decision. Like, I have to stop him at all costs right now.
Like it's him or me because he's gonna kill me.
I think old Esau was a real hero, and new Esau is a bitch ass nigga, and he went outside.
I agree. I agree.
I could agree to that.
Yeah, why y'all say I was tweaking at the beginning of the episode when I said that?
But you was tweaking when you said he wasn't trying to kill him.
No, but even before that, when I said new Esau a bitch and went outside, y'all was like, what?
Well, no, you made a valiant point. And I'm agreeing now.
Even still,
got you.
Even still, I don't know if I would call him a bitch for trying to.
No, he a bitch.
He a hoe.
He left everything he cared about. Like, just
he became a whole different
he flipped his whole personality.
He's a whole different person now.
Yeah, you a bitch.
Yeah.
That's not you.
That nigga killed Moon. Hoe.
Yeah, that's true. He is a hoe. I ain't think. He did kill that nigga.
Nah, new Esau a hoe. I don't fuck with new Esau. That's not my Esau.
Yeah,
Real Esau, that's my nigga.
Yeah, he not for the people no more.
Yeah, this new nigga, that's F Soul. I don't fuck Soul, nigga. I don't fuck with that nigga.
Yeah.
Esau, that's my nigga though.
He a different person.
And there's more. There's more to that.
Oh yeah. Gramps, old dude, yeah, he like there's more to all of that.
I'm not. There's more to that too.
Unc definitely was just in his ear though, fucked up his head.
Even before that though, that nigga.
Unc fucked
but he
up his
been a
head.
hoe.
Yeah, who Esau or
Unc?
No, F Soul.
Esau. I don't think he been a hoe. He was for the people.
That nigga, yeah, but he was for the people, but not like
he was for the people.
I'm
he
not
was
saying
having meet and greets with kids.
No, I'm not saying he wasn't for the people, but he never really gave it his all when it came to Yang Chang or to Shia.
Yeah, because he
bitch made.
I guess. Yeah, he bitch made.
He hated. Oh, and then we also saw
he hated on his best friend too. That was whack.
You talk about Shao.
Yeah, he was hating on that nigga. He was like, "Damn, you gonna get my girl?" Like, I'm like, bro,
but
you
that
ain't say
nigga
nothing.
killed him. That was F Soul's fault. We saw that flashback. He saw that nigga was about to go super and goes fast on the nigga. Then remember he saw the flashbacks?
Yeah.
And he was hating on that nigga before that nigga died?
Yeah.
That was some hoe shit.
That was some hoe shit.
He saw the flashbacks and it was that nigga looking at Shia, but his face was all fucked up. And that nigga was like, if he wouldn't have went through all that hate, right? No! Because I said it 2 episodes ago. I was like,
why didn't he get over there?
I was like, oh, that nigga got super speed.
Yeah.
Nigga upped the blick on him and said, nigga had a nigga with super speed could have got there.
He should have been there. He should have been there.
And
he
then
was on some hating shit. He was for sure.
Oh.
And no, them 2 niggas went out wicked.
It's 2 niggas.
The 2 niggas that
the bum ass niggas?
Yeah, the kidnappers.
Oh, they tried to kidnap the kid.
They threw them niggas in cement. That's the worst way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did him bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
That's the worst way to go. I couldn't imagine a worse way to go.
Yeah, that's bad.
Getting drowned in cement.
Yeah. We know the lineup for the rest of the season. I don't know. Do y'all want to know it or y'all want to be surprised?
Like the people?
Yeah.
I guess. We already know the people. If you watch the intro. I don't know the lineup, but I know the people, so sure.
Let's see.
If you don't want to know, go ahead and skip this part.
The release schedule.
Don't blame me.
Let me see if I can find it. I know they had put it in the Discord. Okay, yeah, here we go. So we got 4 of Nice, 3 of E-Soul. Next we get 3 of, any guesses?
New
Sturdy
E-Soul.
Man.
Who?
Moon.
Sturdy Man.
Lucky Cyan. Then we get 2 of Queen, 2 of Lolly. That's gonna be insane. 2 of Ghostblade, 3 of the Johnnies.
Oh, that sounds fire though.
1.
Ghostblade?
Yeah, Ghostblade look cool as fuck.
Who's the Johnnies? That's a dude and a girl?
No, it's just one nigga. It's one nigga with like fox ears. His name is the Johnnies.
I saw him in the intro. He looked kind of whack. But
well, we get 3 of him. 1 of it's question marks, but it has a picture of the hero tower, but it might just not be telling us who the character is.
That's what I'm thinking.
2 of Dragon Boy. 1 of Ahu, which makes me sick because this is just a dog with a detective hat and tie on.
That's gonna be
this shit whack as fuck.
I feel like I heard he was good.
Oh, really?
I don't know though.
And then the last episode is Hero X.
There's no like a cowboy on there?
No,
Oh, damn.
That might be the question mark.
it's possible.
Maybe, because I thought on the intro, I was like, dang, he looked kind of tough.
Also, we're gonna have this all the way until September 14th.
Oh, like every week?
Every week. I don't see no skips.
That's a good
Crazy.
time.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit.
That's going to be fire. I can't wait to get to Hero X, though. That's what
This is probably gonna. I'm guessing this is gonna be my anime of the year.
Yeah. I can see that. This
It's been good already.
So fire. Right
Yeah,
now.
by the end of the season, this could be anime of the year.
Yeah.
Easily.
Even just like E-Soul's story.
I'm trying to think of what's better. Oh, wait a minute. Before we move on, which you said what?
TBATE all day.
I think right now my anime of the year is Shangri-La,
This could beat that.
but this could beat that.
Yeah, I could see this beating that.
Yeah, this could beat that.
So tough.
Shangri-La was so tough. Not the one you watched.
Yeah, I was like, I know it wasn't.
Trying to think of what else could even be in the running.
Shangri-La, Solo. A lot of people got that up there.
I enjoyed Solo.
Solo was good, but I don't got it number
It ain't
one.
even Shangri-La level.
Dr. Stone, that's up there.
It's up there. It's not up there.
Because you kind of know how My Hero goes, do you think Vigilantes has a chance?
As of right now, I would say I'm enjoying season 1 of Vigilantes more than I've enjoyed My Hero in a long time.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's definitely better than season 7.
Absolutely.
I just feel like the stakes are not as high, but like it's what original My Hero was doing.
Yeah.
Like, the first season, it's like, damn, like he's not established. He's not even strong for real.
Yeah.
So I just feel like Koichi is he's a better main character, at least right now for this series, because I'm kind of sick of Deku. Like Deku's he's strong as shit. He's Spider-Man.
Get him out of there.
He's Spider-Man.
Everything that people like about season 1 and 2 of My Hero Academia, that's what Vigilantes feels like.
Okay.
So it's I love it.
That sounds good.
I would say Vigilantes is definitely better than season 7.
Yes.
Do we have Vigilantes over season 6?
Season 6 is
The beginning of the
war.
I don't think the highs have been as high yet.
The highs have not been as high.
I'm fucking with Knuckle Duster, bro.
But the middles
have been better.
Yeah. The lows are way higher than that low.
Yeah.
But the highs haven't been
The
as high.
highs have been higher by a lot, I think.
I think
Knuckle Duster, that guy,
if you were
though.
doing it on averages, it would be better. But
On
like,
averages, yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
But since it's the
Than season
continuation of a story, it just was able to go way higher because we're dealing with shit we've been talking about since like episode 2.
Yeah. It's better than season 5.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's better than season 4. That's Overhaul. I really love that season. A lot of
Overhaul
people
was
didn't.
fantastic.
That was a
Loved
great season.
It's
but
not better than
that's
season
where
3.
it started.
Yeah.
That's where it started its descent.
Yeah, it's not better than 3. It's not better than 2. It's not better than 1.
But it's a good season.
But it's a good season.
I would say it's a top 5 My Hero season.
Yeah. For sure. Agreed. What did y'all like more? The 4 Nice episodes or the 3 E-Soul episodes?
E-Soul. All day.
Easily.
All day.
Well, you're E-Man, so you biased.
I ain't even got like
it was
I
just
think
a better,
it was just a better.
It was a better show.
Yeah.
Like during E-Soul's
I
like,
think the conflict.
Really? I actually disagree.
The Commoner was
That's
cool.
surprising.
No, I'm not talking about the Commoner. I'm
Yeah,
talking about
see?
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm talking about Nice.
I didn't even really start messing with it until he was the Commoner.
Really?
I didn't really like him as Nice.
Oh, you're
'Cause
tripping.
Nah, he was better as Nice.
I love Nice.
I feel
Well,
like
we
he
don't
was
know a lot about
faking-
the Commoner yet.
He was
but
just
he was better as Nice.
faking who he was, and when he stepped out and became the Commoner, that shit was tough.
I think I see it a little bit
But
different.
E-Soul was lit from the jump.
I feel like he was
didn't-
nice from the beginning,
But Nice,
He was
Nice
nice in
just
the heart.
walked off the building.
which was crazy.
Episode 1
That was insane.
was
That was
insane.
That was insanity. But like E-Soul as a character, I felt like I was more invested into E-Soul.
Yeah, I think,
Really?
I think
I
Yang Chen is
disagree.
better than Lin Lie,
Lin
and
Ling?
E-Soul is better than Nice.
I think now
E-Soul is better than Nice.
What?
This
E-Soul better
final
than
battle
Nice.
was so much better than anything Nice has done. The conflict, like the world around it is cool, but Nice as a character is not better than E-Soul.
and I
think
the
you're
Commoner
forgetting-
more than I liked Nice, honestly.
Yeah,
Because
you're
when
I
on
like the
drugs.
Nice more.
You're
for
on
sure.
drugs.
I
I
don't think
hate
that-
the Commoner.
Yeah, I'm not
I
with that.
fucked with the idea of like he broke out of this shell. I'm not him. You're right. I'm not him.
I like the emotion
confronts
behind it.
God Eye.
Yeah.
It was sick.
I like all that. His name is ass. His fit is ass. He's just ass.
I agree with all that.
Nice was clean.
Nice is clean.
I didn't really fuck with Nice's look, the white gold.
Nice
It
was tough.
I like the Commoner. Bro. He walked out. He said, "Shit,
Track
nigga,
suit.
I'm that nigga, bro."
Now you're on
Whack.
I'm that
drugs.
nigga,
You're on
bro.
drugs.
Whack.
Look,
You're on drugs.
He said, "Nigga, fuck it. I know I can't win this fight. Take this fist." Like, look, that's
Nice
tough to me.
cleaner.
Like,
Nice
Nice's
cleaner.
fit is so much
if
better
you don't
than
think
the
you're gonna
Commoner.
win that fight and you still
No,
swing
I
the fist,
agree.
and you're like, nigga, you go down.
His heart, yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with that version of Nice more than than I ever felt with Esol.
Okay.
So like when he breaks the chains of I'm not faking it for the people no more.
But that was hard.
That's just the hardest shit out there, bro.
I would say my favorite episode of the Nice one was when he went up against God Eye. I also loved when he went up against, what's his name, Chaos?
Oh yeah, his best friend.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
Nice's best friend. Yeah, I think it was Chaos.
It was something like that. I don't think
that was awesome.
Calamity.
I was about to say Calamity.
It was something like that.
Yeah, it was something.
Or the first episode where that nigga jumped off the building. Those were all crazy.
Yeah.
Episodes 1 and 2 were awesome for Esol. Episode 3 was a little shaky. It looked really cool, but it didn't have as much oomph in it.
I think that had just as much. That's had as much oomph as like episode 1 of Esol.
So you think Esol versus Esol had the same amount of as Nice versus God Eye?
Yes. Yeah. They're close, but yeah.
I don't know. No, that fight with Esol versus Esol was better.
It was crazy.
The choreography was better.
It had
but
just
I
as
felt
much
more watching Nice versus God Eye.
I felt more for sure for Nice and God Eye because
that's how I feel.
He broke the barrier.
That was crazy.
He was fighting as a normal guy.
You should watch the show. You would love it.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I wanted to check out. I heard it was really high up this season.
I think watching Esol's descent was better than watching Nice's ascent. Because he was
a
like,
good way to put it.
Because I loved Esol at the beginning, and watching him fall into anger, I was like, "Fuck, he's so done right now." And I the worst part about, or I guess the best part about it, because like I get it, bro. Your homie just got packed in front of you, and you don't know how to feel. You kind of hated him, but you kind of loved him.
You're gonna crash.
He's like he was going through everything.
Oh, but you know what fight? With that fight of Esol. Or Yang Chang turning into Esol.
Yeah, that was like that episode 1? That was
episode 1.
Yeah, that's why I was like episode 1 of
that shit was clean.
Just Esol going up against the 2 kidnappers.
That shit was clean.
Fire.
That shit was clean.
And that was with one person that believed in me.
Yeah, that was clean.
Like this whole
That's
Esol
why I
story.
think the Esol is better, but Nice had a better he had a better set of episodes. Like
I think I still kind of disagree with that too. I'm sorry, but I think
you gotta apologize.
I loved how I don't know why Sturdy Man.
Oh, Firm
Man. I loved Firm Man.
Firm.
But it felt like a waste of an episode. Not a waste of an episode.
It did feel like a waste.
But it was like we could have got more out of this than introducing Firm Man and this Fox Wolf girl.
That's fair.
Like we could have got so much more. And Esol, it was all just like steady build up until we got to a pinnacle. And
That's fair.
That's perfect.
Do you know the power system of this world?
No.
It's trust.
Oh, because when he said one person believing in me, I was okay.
It's
all
trust.
Right.
So people get powers based off of how many people trust you and what they believe
you can
about you.
Okay.
So if niggas believe that you're like the most honest nigga ever, you can't lie.
You just won't be able to lie anymore.
Yeah. If niggas believe that you're the fastest man on earth, you get super speed powers. So like Usain Bolt, his power would be super speed.
What do you think LeBron James' power would be?
Play basketball forever.
Oh no, it would definitely be like timelessness. Like that nigga would.
He would be better than Father Time.
Yeah, he would be timeless for sure. Like niggas believe that somebody will give you the truth, so your power is a lie detector, a polygraph.
Yeah, that's so gas. One of the coolest power systems I've seen.
I think it's awesome, but it also has its downsides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Firm man can't bend down. Because everybody believe he'll always stand tall, so nigga can't tie his shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So niggas just believe he firm. He
I
just
just can't fall at all. I can't sleep. I sleep upright.
yeah.
Hey, that's so whack.
How do you start believing in that?
You gotta watch it.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense when you watch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's great. What else do we have?
But that's what I like about this power system, because it's like you could fake it till you make it.
That's why it's cool, because it's kind of like also like The Boys, where niggas will lie and make up stories so that way people believe in them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
We might set up a scenario where I save you, but it feel natural, so niggas start believing in me, and then I actually
you're
get
the
those
hero.
powers.
Yeah. And your powers can like change depending on how people believe in you.
Yeah.
Because like Moon, she could teleport, and it was like, bam, now you only teleport to nice. Because they always saw each other together.
Yeah, that shit hard.
That's
Yeah.
really evil.
Yeah.
You went from being able to pull up anywhere to you could only pull up here.
Yeah,
If you're
a
pulling
great
up,
show.
it's next to him. Like
Yeah.
you can't pull up like elsewhere.
Great show.
Yeah.
Great show. All right.
Interesting.
What else do we have? The beginning after the end. It's dog shit.
So ass.
The story is good. I can't enjoy it.
Yeah. The animation literally makes me sick.
I still enjoy it because I've already accepted it for what it is. It's a webtoon turned into like directly, like.
But it
directly.
looks worse than the webtoon.
Yeah.
Have you looked at the webtoon? Yeah, it looks worse than the
I read
webtoon.
it so bad.
But speaking of webtoons, I don't mean to set a cut.
do you think?
I just started a webtoon called "I'm Not a Soccer Genius."
Mm-hmm.
Shit hard.
Shit hard.
That sounds fire. Yeah.
That shit hard. They put me on in the Discord. That nigga goes crazy. He lied to a nigga and told him that he was lit, but then he didn't want to let nobody down, so he was like, "Fuck, I gotta get lit."
I just gotta become him.
And the nigga be lit.
That's kind of fire. I might check that out.
Nah, he be balling on niggas too. I also read one they recommended me called The Boxer.
Yeah, you talked about that one.
Did I?
You've talked about it before. Yeah.
Yeah, this shit kind of one of them. This main nigga, demon.
Was that a webtoon also?
The webtoon. That nigga.
I gotta get
What's
the
his name?
webtoon.
Depot?
Demon.
Only know one demon.
This nigga might fuck
Only
around
know
and
one
whoop
demon.
Dippo's ass.
Stop it.
And where I'm at, he ain't even been trained yet.
Stop it. You gonna get-
This side
Depot
character
like-
might fuck around and whoop Dippo's
Oh,
ass.
stop it.
I'm not lying to you, bro.
Stop it, bro.
I'm not lying to you.
Stop it. People wanted them, bro.
This nigga one of them too.
Depot is.
Like,
Let
that Dempsey
Takamura.
role ain't doing shit to this.
Takamura might break his jaw.
Look, I can't speak on Takamura.
Is he fighting a bear?
Takamura might fuck around and kill this nigga.
Yeah.
Takamura killed the bear with his bare hands.
Come on, bro.
Demon.
Takamura, one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Living legend.
literally.
What's up?
But the beginning after the end is cool.
No, don't even say that, bro. Don't even say that, bro.
It's cool.
Dang.
The
It's
story
infuriating.
is good, but it's not better than Jobless.
Yeah.
And the animation is so bad that it makes it hard to care.
Yeah. You made Diet jobless and was like, how could we fuck this up more? Like, it's so bad. Watching
It doesn't
that
have
fight,
anything
like,
over Jobless?
No, absolutely
No,
not.
no.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Absolutely. The side character's not better.
No.
But
Main character's not better.
No.
I guess it's less perverted if that's
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
if
It is
if
less
that's
perverted.
a deal breaker for you, like they like anybody being a pervert.
It depends. Paul was pretty funny.
Oh, this nigga, this version of Paul ain't shit on my nigga Paul.
Okay.
Boy,
ain't nothing, bro.
this nigga don't, what's his name?
was a servant.
Reynolds? This nigga Reynolds ain't got a candle to Paul.
Bro, he's butt.
Not even a better dad than Paul for real.
He's not.
No.
He's not.
And Paul was kind of an ass dad.
I was
He was
about to say,
also a
wasn't
really
he a
good
terrible
dad.
I was
he
about to
was a
say,
good
this dude didn't
father,
lock in for real.
terrible husband.
That's true.
Now Reynolds is a way better husband than him.
Yeah. As far as we seen, I don't know.
Yeah,
That
I
nigga
don't
Reynolds
know.
might be wilding in
He
the
might be
background.
wilding.
Right. Paul
Whole
started
time.
off as a good husband.
Yeah,
too.
Paul was great at the beginning.
No, he wasn't.
Nah, he did start sleeping with
As far
Shorty
as we
pretty
knew.
early. That was like episode 2.
Yeah, I'm
Exactly.
like,
3.
popped out with a new kid and was like, oops.
Yeah, Paul was kind of
Paul
wild.
said, but she knew my body.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
She came on to
I'm
me.
a gray rat, bro. I'm
Yeah.
a gray
Paul
rat.
was
I
wild.
can't help it.
Rudius was on his ass since
Yeah.
Right, from birth.
like Rudius was like, damn, bro,
My
like
dad
you need
is
to fix
wild.
up, pops.
Yeah.
And then Rudius
He
got the
said-
freak and it was like, I get you.
He
now.
said, damn,
Yeah,
you really pops for real.
Yeah.
He's like, now I get it.
Yeah.
I see what you was seeing.
He was wild.
And you know ball. Like,
You know one thing that some people like better, but I actually don't like better about this show?
what?
I don't like how fast the king assimilated into Arthur.
Yeah. Yeah. he
Like
don't
at this
even-
point, he's barely the king and he's more Arthur than anybody.
Yeah.
I think it took Rudius a much longer time
To lose that old life.
to
Yeah.
decide that I am Rudius. I liked watching that fight of seeing Rudius have to fight to become this person. The king was like,
After like episode 1 where he met that dragon, he was like, I want to change.
yeah, he was like, all right, this is my life now.
Yeah.
He said, I love my family.
He's totally
I
different.
love them niggas.
he,
This me.
He did that before he met the dragon.
Oh, that was before the
Yeah.
dragon.
He
Yeah.
was like,
That was episode like
he was
2.
like, shit, man.
Yeah.
No, episode 1.
Nah, episode 1 ended with him blowing up the shit. So it was
Yeah.
2.
Oh, yeah, well, okay.
It actually might have been the end of 1.
Honestly, yeah,
when
'cause
when
around
his-
there,
when
he
they
just-
saved him,
when
he
they
said-
saved him, he said,
He said,
love
oh,
that.
this what love is? I'm
he said,
fucking with these
never-
niggas.
I never felt this before.
Said, this
said,
my
oh,
life
this-
now.
And then he
different.
started crying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So like into episode 1.
Yeah.
He
Into
just,
episode 1, he is the baby.
Right.
he just lost himself.
I think Rudy fought a lot harder to become himself. And I liked seeing that struggle
Yeah.
that we don't get here.
We don't get this at
We
all.
don't even
Yeah.
But
think
that's
of
unique
past it.
for Jobless. I think most of those shows they forget their old life like instantly.
Exactly. But
So-
that's what I like about Jobless. Because Rimuru was like, oh shit, I'm Rimuru now. Like,
Yeah.
this is my new shit.
Like, at least, I will admit that Rimuru died and knew he died type. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like the other two, they just kind of died abruptly, and then they were just in the next world, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So,
Or Lug too.
Yeah.
I forget.
World's
World's
finest
Finest.
assassin gets reincarnated as an
yeah.
aristocrat.
Okay.
Long ass name, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but
Was that one good? I never finished that.
I think I'm trying to remember what happened to that show.
I think I liked it. I remember liking it.
Yeah, I think I liked it. Just never followed
I don't
up
think
with
it. No, I don't think it came
forgot
back.
Oh,
I
it never
forgot
came
his
back?
whole name.
Yeah,
So it's clip.
I don't think it came back.
Dang.
It was good though.
Yeah, it was a good show. I like really enjoyed it. And
Yeah,
But yeah, I definitely think Jobless does everything this show does.
1,000 times better.
And then it has the only part it blew it on for a lot of people is a little horny.
yeah. It's very
so
horny.
like
Okay.
I wouldn't even say very.
How much
it was
more
just
than
a little.
Jobless?
No, Jobless is more horny than this.
Oh, okay.
Like the only thing that this has over Jobless is not horny.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, this show isn't horny at all.
Yeah.
No, he hasn't done anything like weird.
Nobody has. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is much better. Because Jobless, they do be wilding.
But I feel
But
like
it
that's
almost
the
don't matter,
charm
'cause
about
everything
that
else
show
is-
though. Like Paul a freak, and that's a part of his character.
Yeah.
Like
Not-
that he's a little
I don't
freaky.
need the kid freakiness. though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kid freakiness,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
all
Paul
set.
can be a
Slapping
freak.
asses.
Yeah,
But Paul, you know what I'm saying?
but
He-
that,
that
the
was
adults
hilarious.
doing it, I don't have a problem. with.
exactly.
Yeah.
Paul was freaky with Ghislaine. Like we all know that.
Or was he? I think he tried to be.
No, I
No,
thought
he was.
Oh yeah,
was.
no, he definitely was.
because he's a certified. He's
Yeah.
he's a whore.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
don't miss. don't
he's
miss.
a whore.
Yeah, no, he
So
did.
like,
Even the freakiness of Rudius thinking he was gay, that
yeah,
shit was charming. That you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, because
You didn't
he,
watch
like-
season 2, but
Yeah.
he thought he was gay for a little bit.
Yeah, because he was like, yo, why do I feel this way?
Yeah. It makes way more sense if you watch it. I don't want to spoil
okay.
it,
Yeah, once
but
you
it makes
watch it.
a lot of sense when you see it.
Okay, I'll trust what you're saying.
It sounds crazy though, but
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, but like, and I understand if that's the thing that knocks you off this show,
Yeah.
but then it makes me hard to believe. It's hard to believe that you would watch Sinners, but you watch this show and it's like, oh my god, what's going on?
So what I started doing is in my phone, I keep a list of ideas I have for TikToks.
Uh-huh.
So when I have I don't have anything to shoot, I go in that list, and one of the ideas I put on there this week was my disdain for what's that show called? Big Mouth. For that exact reason.
The
Big
kid
Mouth is just
freakiness.
bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate Big Mouth. And you can't love Big Mouth but hate on anime. Like, you can't be like, oh, that anime shit too weird, and then click Big Mouth, you're wilding.
Be like, this is funny.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's weird.
Yeah.
Very weird.
It's super weird.
Yeah.
I hate Big Mouth. So
I thought the first season was funny.
I actually didn't mind the first season.
Yeah.
The first season was funny.
Yeah, I
And
think
then-
they figured out that people like the like adult humor of it and was like, we gonna go to the deep end with it.
Yeah, that's when I took, because first season was chill. Second season, they had whatever the girl main character is. She was naked in season 2, and I was like, I'm done with this show.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, this is over with.
Like,
Yeah, it was just weird.
yeah, but
Yeah, they just did the most.
That Mexican nigga was fucking pillows, and his pillow was getting pregnant and shit. Like, that shit was weird.
That show is unhinged.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much, and it just gets worse and worse the further you go.
like, and there's no problem with unhinged children in a show.
Okay.
Don't need to see
Like
it,
South Park. Like,
Yeah,
Okay.
stuff
that's
like,
fine.
You can be unhinged. It's just in a way that it fits children.
Yeah.
Right? Like, these kids cuss, swear, they might do drugs, but it's like, it's not them being overly sexualized.
Yeah.
Now, there are moments in South Park where it gets weird, but like, it's never like,
That's not like
There's a
It's
line
a
that
joke.
they
That's not
don't
the
cross.
thing.
Yeah.
yeah. Like,
At least
it's-
not that I've seen. I don't really watch South Park, but
they cross a couple of lines. Like, Carmen puts his nuts in Butter's mouth while he's asleep. But like,
But
that's
that's some
some
kid
child.
shit. That's some kid
exactly.
shit, yeah.
Like that.
It's
it
not in a
wasn't
sexual
on no
way.
sexual
Yeah.
Right.
freaky shit.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
just like trying to prank your bro.
yeah.
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 And I'm like, that's normal.
Like at the sleepover when Johnny did that to you.
Stop it.
I'm just,
Don't do no shit like that.
And I
Go on,
did
bro.
it to my cousin, like Kanye.
Yeah, whoa. Relax.
I gave my cousin.
Kanye was tripping.
Oh man.
I saw on Twitter the other day. I don't know if you saw when Kanye went on Celebrity Family Feud,
No.
and he
When was
brought.
that? What year was that?
It was a while ago, probably like 2020 or something.
Oh, okay.
And he brought 2 of his cousins, and somebody said, "Man, I bet these 2 niggas going through it right now." Them niggas walking up the street. Hey, ain't you Kanye's cousin? No, not me.
It wasn't me, bro. It was not me.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so them niggas probably
I
going
wonder
through
if it was the cousin that stole
Stole
his
the laptop. Man, his cousins, bro.
Yeah, he got some crazy cousins. Well,
I mean, if it was him,
he got his get back.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what you got on
Is
this
it
laptop.
get back though? Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah, I'm like,
I don't know what's on this
I might
laptop,
need to
nigga.
take this.
This is us.
So I want this back. Yeah. All right. Last but not least, we got One Piece. What you thinking? Just start a Kuma story.
Oh man, that shit was fucked up.
I ain't gonna lie.
His shit top 5.
One of the, this is gonna sound crazy. One of the hardest moments in One Piece for me when that nigga started hitting the dun, 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 dun. The nigga started hitting that bitch.
Stop that shit!
Oh no, that was crazy. I forgot that's how I ended. Oh, that shit was. Damn, stop all that noise. I was whoa.
Nigga, that shit loud. Stop that shit. Nigga sitting there. Like, the most fucked up part was like you could see his dad's descent into like. He was just, every time you saw his dad, like, next panel, it was just more and more fucked up.
Yeah.
So it was like, you would see his dad just bloody, beaten up. He like, oh, I'm okay, man. It's okay. And then he come back, now he missing an eye.
Yeah.
He has a fat, like he got stitches on his face, like somebody done blown a part of his face off.
All right. This is gonna sound crazy. Niggas not gonna
He
agree
said,
with me
Joy
at first.
Boy's gonna pull up, and then
That shit was
his
hard.
son happy as hell seeing his dad.
Boom. All right, this is gonna sound crazy. If I was the Celestial Dragon, right? Boy, I would have beat the fuck out them niggas when that nigga said the dumbest shit in my life. He said, "Don't take my son, just me. I got Buccaneer blood."
No,
nigga, that's your son.
Nigga,
he do too.
No, when he
you
said
think I'm
that
stupid?
shit, I was like, yo, this nigga's dumb.
The doctor said,
like,
I'm so sorry I told them. You didn't have to tell them. Like, they knew, nigga. Like, my son's not black, just me. Well, we can put 2 and 2 together.
Like, you said, don't take my family. I was like, why'd you just, I was like, you could know.
That was the dumbest shit ever.
I was like, but you could have just looked at his son's build and been like, you a little Buccaneer nigga.
My son not a Buccaneer. He don't got Buccaneer blood.
Well, you know, on that show, they all be orphans at some point. So it really ain't no telling.
That's true. But if you look at that nigga, that nigga was a Buccaneer.
Was just
no,
like
he said, don't take them. My wife doesn't have Buccaneer blood.
Oh, well then, yeah.
Nigga did not mention his son.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, that's your son. I'm taking that nigga
like,
too.
duh, this nigga got Buccaneer blood.
Duh. I'm like,
what the Buccaneers do?
Shit, I don't know. They was black though.
What?
It was brown, at least. That nigga was brown.
Not really.
Them niggas is brown. Everybody else was like, has no tan to them except for those niggas. Like his mom.
That nigga lighter than Usopp.
Oh, they're the same color as Usopp. Usopp might be.
Usopp ain't no damn Buccaneer.
Maybe.
Usopp ain't no damn Buccaneer.
Wait, hold on a second.
Usopp ain't no Buccaneer.
And that's why he only said like all these special people free. Oh my God.
Yeah, Usopp ain't no damn Buccaneer.
Holy. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised though. Like they say
if
that
Usopp was a Buccaneer?
Yeah.
If Usopp was a Buccaneer,
he's one of the
I'm done
few
with this
brown
bullshit.
people in the entire show.
Usopp not even brown no more.
Well,
Yeah, they
Usopp a white man now.
They
be
whitened
whitewashing
everybody up.
Yeah.
But like Usopp,
Robin was brown at the start.
Sure, Luffy was brown at the start.
Chopper was probably a little darker.
Chopper done got lightened up.
I would definitely. I wouldn't be surprised if that's like what they say that he was a Buccaneer.
That would be
that's
ass. I would
wouldn't be
hate
surprised.
that. That would be
Why?
ass.
What would that do? It would do nothing.
We just started throwing shit on niggas.
I think that's why. Yeah. It would
Yeah,
just be
like,
unnecessary.
No, but I'm saying it would do nothing. Like Sanji. I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing. So Sanji's great, but like
yeah, but Sanji not that. No, he not. He's not.
he is.
No, he's not.
He's. I'm not even gonna get into it because I gotta expose his background to explain. He is.
No, it didn't work.
It's not Sanji. It's
He
Sanji.
No. Oh shit, you knew that?
No.
Sanji D.
Stop.
Sanji D. Whatever his last. What's his last name? Something with a B.
Don't say it.
I mean, it's not.
No,
a spoiler.
Buccaneer.
it is a spoiler for him.
He doesn't know them niggas.
Yeah, but the second he sees them niggas, he gonna know.
Nigga, all their names are like the same. Them niggas' name is Yonji, Niji. Like, you can figure it out. It's not a secret.
Well,
The last name doesn't give it away. When you look at that niggas and they got swirly eyebrows, we know.
Oh, I see it. I definitely know.
Yeah, it's not a secret, big soldier.
All right.
I'm trying to think his last name because it's not their group name.
Yeah, it is. What's the group?
Germa.
Oh yeah, that's not his name.
Dang.
I don't know what his name is. I know his dad's name is Judge.
Yeah.
But I don't know, whatever.
That nigga was judging the hell out of nigga. That nigga the worst type of nigga.
But it's just like, I hate it when you just start throwing shit on niggas.
Oh yeah, well, I'm just saying.
That
like
shit has
I
to
wouldn't
be.
be surprised because it's just like the way their the hair, the color is like Kuma had the long wavy hair. That's kind of what Usopp got.
They do have the same hair.
So I wouldn't be surprised if it was like, and
That would
that's
be
why
ass.
he's obsessed with battle. Like he was always lying about stories, and that's why he got buff quick. That's why he got fat. Oh, he got fat.
He ain't no damn Buccaneer. And if he is, I'm not fucking with this. I'm not fucking with this.
What you gonna do?
I might just stop. Like, I'm not.
If him being a Buccaneer is enough to make you stop, you never care.
I stopped when they kept adding shit to Midoriya, so maybe maybe
him being a Buccaneer would be the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It wouldn't add nothing. We don't even know what the Buccaneers.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Why we just throwing shit on niggas?
Like,
why we just throwing shit on niggas though?
He's a Buccaneer.
It's already the Nika shit already bad enough. I don't want to throw that Buccaneer
wicked.
shit on there too.
That shit's so wicked.
Yeah, I'm cool off that.
What if Frankie?
Frankie could fuck around and be a Buccaneer.
Yeah, he just.
I still would hate that though. I wouldn't fuck with that.
Yeah,
either.
I don't want them to throw no extra stuff. Now, if it was like Brooke, and since he's dead, like
that would still be ass.
I wouldn't. I don't think that would matter at all.
I don't think
he's a dead man.
I don't think any Straw Hats need extra shit. This is a hot take. It's a hot take. Niggas is probably gonna kill me for this. Whatever. I don't like that nigga Zorro playing around with the Conqueror's hockey.
How?
That shit lame.
He a conqueror. He was setting the scene long before Luffy. He was great.
I don't really fuck
the
with
conqueror
that.
one. You can't learn that. That's like you're born.
Yeah,
with
you
it,
just
right?
born with it.
I could.
I'm not crazy about that.
But that's why him and Luffy even clicked at first. It was like, damn, you got my type of swag.
I'm not fucking with that. Like that's like you just giving niggas too much. Like we didn't have to give this nigga Conqueror's hockey.
But he was like that.
But you can be like that without the Conqueror's hockey.
I don't even. He pulled up Waldo. He was that nigga. He was already that nigga.
But you don't giving niggas conquer like
he was a conqueror though. Like he took. I don't want to spoil that.
It makes like, Luffy it makes that less cool. Like
I don't know. I think like it's literally saved for the most based people in the verse.
Yeah, but that would be like if Katara was the Avatar too. It's like, all right, cool, but like
it wouldn't. It would be like if Katara could also mess with the spirits.
like we're just giving
which she kind of like her having healing, she was like a super special water.
But when you just start giving too much to, it's like
that is directly to me. That is directly like
it
Katara being a healer.
It makes the Conqueror's hockey less special.
It's only special.
Who has the Conqueror's hockey right now? It's Luffy.
Does Teach from where you are, Shanks. I would assume Teach.
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
Teach is a coward. Like that's the whole thing about it. He's a coward. Like his methods are cowardice. Like he sat on Whitebeard's ship for years, waiting for this one moment to happen to even like let his play, and then stabbed his man's. Like that shit fake.
Okay, sure.
He's
maybe not Teach.
If he was a Whitebeard is somebody who had it.
Right.
Are we sure we saw him use it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. What is that nigga's name?
Kaido?
No, he don't know who that is. The second Rayleigh. Rayleigh has it.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you know Rayleigh.
Rayleigh was the second in command to Whitebeard.
No,
we met him in Sabo.
Yeah,
Roger,
right.
sorry, yeah, Roger. Whitebeard might as well be the king of the pirates in my eyes. But yeah, Roger. Him.
Whitebeard was pretty good.
Oh my god!
But you know what? Rayleigh having it makes Zoro having it more reasonable.
That's why I wanted to know.
Well, because
that makes that more reasonable.
Yeah, I thought that was like the whole.
Because if it's only ship captains who have it, then that would be.
Yeah, that makes it more reasonable.
It's just like what type of nigga you are. It don't even matter. Like everything else is like.
Yeah, that makes it more reasonable in my eyes.
Because that's what Luffy wanted. Me and my right hand man are both like that.
Yeah, that would put.
He made Zoro swear he'll never lose again. Like that's the only way you get. I'm not losing again. I will never lose again. Like that's not happening.
Boy, that's a dumbass promise.
Shit, nigga, if I lose, nigga, I'ma die. Nigga.
That nigga did lose.
He ain't lose.
Yeah, them niggas ran from Kizaru. All of them did.
We all had to go.
That's an L.
That's not an L.
That's an L.
If I ain't fight you, that's
an L.
I ain't take no L if I ain't fight.
I'm not engaging.
I'm not engaging.
I count that. Every Straw Hat took an L that day.
Hell no. You know, they all lost to Kuma.
Well, that day too.
They lost to Kuma.
Yeah, they lost a couple of times.
That's an L.
He said, "Get the boom."
I hate his devil fruit. That shit's so fucking stupid.
Is cheese.
I hate his build. I just don't like.
And you hate Buccaneers. We knew it. We knew you're one of the
Celestial Dragon type nigga. Yeah, you a Celestial Dragon? I'm with it.
Nigga too big.
I fucks with them Celestial Dragons. I ain't gonna lie.
They do be funny.
I fucks with them Celestial Dragons. No, I'm not talking about. No, you ain't met the Celestial Dragons yet. You met the niggas who cap like they Celestial Dragons. The real Celestial Dragons, they're my niggas.
It'd be kids playing their way.
He
like,
said,
"What are you
let
doing?"
That nigga is
I
celestial.
wanted to get stabbed.
That nigga was different.
That nigga was different.
That nigga was different.
That nigga was different. He said, "Don't what? Why y'all tweaking? I wanted to get stabbed."
He
That's
said, y'all are
insane.
tripping out. She could only stab me if I let her.
And the reason I let her do it,
Yeah.
did her up.
Nah, that
I
nigga was
like,
different.
Well,
I
I
didn't
was
know
like,
they-
when you say it like
Nigga, I
that,
just knocked my mic out. Yep.
So where y'all are at, they're powerful.
They celestial.
yeah.
Their name actually means something.
I remember that.
Yes. A big problem with
That's
them.
interesting.
Oh, there we go. All right, we're back.
Damn, you knocked the button.
No, I hit like 4 of them.
Everybody mic off.
Yeah. I hit like 4 buttons when I did that. But yeah. No, I hate the celestial dragons. Well, I still hate them. It's still a stupid ass name. But
Celestial dragons. I hate that they did that. So
what, the D shit?
When they just add D to shit.
I think that's dumb too.
I think that's insane.
See, okay, like this goes back to my celestial dragon issue, right? When you have a title, that means this title can be given, right?
Yeah.
So the D is a name that niggas can give niggas. So it's like, that shit make you special because your mom named you that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Call me D then.
If my mom named me Malcolm D. Crawford, it's like, oh, I just got it now. Like, that shit whack to me.
That means you just have a certain type of fate. It's just like,
But then I'm just naming my kid D. Like, I'm naming fuck it.
but that
We
doesn't-
all D now.
that doesn't mean your
they don't
fate's
have
gonna
parents,
carry
so-
out like that.
That's
Your
the
fate
issue.
not
These
yet.
niggas don't have dads.
Not everybody's fate go pass through the well of
Yeah,
D.
well, if we give it all, if everybody got a D on their shit,
Then they have dime.
who pause? Who all got D in their name? Who all got D in them?
Roger,
Monkey.
Luffy,
Roger, Luffy,
Teach.
Marshall D. Teach.
I
I don't.
don't even think
Nah.
Whitebeard had D in him. Pause.
No, I don't
No,
think so.
I think he was Edward.
It's just Edward Newgate, but
Yeah.
is it Edward D. Newgate?
Oh, he might be.
Shanks ain't got no D in him, right?
We don't know his last name.
The D is his middle name though.
Yeah, we don't know. We just know him as red-haired Shanks.
Okay. Is it Roronoa D. Zoro?
No, we just know Roronoa Zoro. That's it.
Everybody write your names down right now.
Write that name down.
I don't know.
It's Portgus the
Kobe.
Ace.
Oh yeah, he do got it.
Right, I forgot about that.
No, Kobe don't.
Nah, Kobe. Yeah.
I know.
We don't
Kaido
know.
got
We
that.
don't know if he actually does. We just know him as Kobe.
His name might be Kai D.O.
Kai D.O. Does Dragon have the D in his name?
Yeah,
It's Monkey D. Dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. It's a lot of niggas with. Okay.
D's.
Yeah, a lot of D's on them.
there's another person, but
D. Zoro.
I don't think he's. Wait,
Nah, he hasn't finished Dressrosa.
yeah, if you
Usopp
ain't.
got a last name?
Yeah. It's Usopp D. Nigga. I don't know.
What's up, that nigga?
Yeah, I don't.
Usopp no dad.
I mean, he got a dad.
No, the hell he don't.
You don't know who Usopp's dad is?
No, he's the sniper on.
Oh, okay. I was
I
like,
was
I
gonna
was
say,
like,
we
thought
know
we-
his dad.
Oh, okay,
That does
okay.
not make him his dad. He did not raise that nigga.
he is father.
Yes,
He got a
that's his
father?
but no dad.
Yeah.
That nigga got a father, no dad.
Yeah. Shout out that nigga Usopp, man. I fucks with Usopp. Niggas be hating Usopp cool.
Yeah, he's
What's
one
your
of my
Straw Hat
favorite ones.
list? Give me your list
Out of
from your
all of them?
favorite to least favorite Straw Hats.
Dang, out of all of them.
You should know all of them, right?
Yeah, but I'm thinking I never ranked all of them together.
He knows one of them.
Jinbei was the last one.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
you're
that's
good.
everybody right
Yeah,
there.
that's everybody.
My personal favorites are like who's important.
So
Personal
your
favorite.
favorites. The favorite Straw Hat list.
Usopp.
Number 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could throw this list in the trash.
Chopper.
Number 2.
Okay,
Yeah.
we could take this list out the trash.
Okay. Chopper
I
2
would
is
go
crazy.
Usopp,
Tubby
Chopper,
Chop. I'm always Tubby
Zoro,
Okay.
Luffy,
Okay.
Sanji,
Okay.
Nico Robin,
Mm.
and I forgot Brooke.
And you forgot now.
Frankie.
And Frankie.
I probably got Brooke last.
Not mad at that take.
Maybe I got to move Jinbei higher. You know, he's new to me, so like,
Yeah, fair.
But I like him. I like him already. I don't know where that puts him in.
Have you? Oh no, you ain't seen him get the whipping yet. Okay, all right. That's when he became my favorite.
Didn't even see him pull up yet.
Yeah.
Jinbei?
Yeah.
Whipping?
Yeah.
Boat?
Yeah. That nigga could drive.
That's
that nigga drive
as a
More
fish
than
person.
Yeah, that nigga could drive. Because he can see the
He
currents.
the most useful, bro.
Oh, okay.
He the most useful, bro. Like
that
Low
nigga,
key,
because if you
not-
get
he
stuck
might
in the
be.
water,
You're
he's
dead.
a shark
That's-
man.
yeah, that's
He's-
it.
He's
That
a
nigga
shark
different.
man. We're good.
when that nigga started whipping that bitch in whole cake, I was like, this is the littest nigga in this bitch, nigga.
He definitely was
They said
immediately
that
one of
wave's
the most
crazy. Hey, check this out.
He said, "Go right into it." Boom.
Nigga started whipping that. I was like, oh, I thought niggas knew how to sail.
That's funny because that's a big ship.
And he whipped that
He
motherfucker.
whipping that bitch.
Jinbei could drive.
He whipped that bitch.
But Usopp being number one is crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
He's funny to me.
But being number one is crazy.
I understand. But
When he almost hit
not
somebody
really.
with a 10-ton hammer, I started dying.
That shit was
laughing.
funny.
No,
And then they actually was like,
had me dying. Because I'm like, that's a real like because you know it's like niggas actually.
oh my
be
god.
hoes.
What's your
So,
favorite fight in One Piece?
I like personal favorite or the like. What do I think was the best fight?
No, your favorite fight in One Piece.
I really loved Crocodile versus Luffy.
That's your number one.
That might be my number one, or maybe.
That means it's been downhill for you since Alabasta. God damn.
That doesn't mean it's downhill.
Nah,
That's
nah.
my favorite.
Mine
Yeah.
is what? Probably Inaru. And that was probably like an arc right after that one.
Really? My favorite is Luffy versus Katakuri. That shit was
That
fire.
was a great fight.
That shit
was a great fight.
fire, man.
I also I just like my personal favorite. I just feel like Crocodile was giving Luffy smoke, and then Luffy had to turn up for the team. Like 'cause
That was
we
the first
really
time I
finna-
think he struggled too.
Yeah, like he was struggling.
I mean, he died.
Yeah, he died.
Because what did Crocodile do? Like poison him or something?
Dried him out.
Then he tried that nigga out and threw him in the.
No water.
Yeah. It's a crazy power.
No water for anybody.
What's his fruit?
Sand fruit.
I thought that's stupid. I guess it makes sense.
That's one of the.
What's
more
the
sane
hardest?
ones.
Okay, you get to pick a devil fruit in One Piece. What devil fruit are you taking and why? And you don't get to say the gum fruit.
Of course not.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Is either the door fruit.
The door fruit was crazy.
The door fruit.
Door.
is tough.
Nah, that was tough. That's a tough fruit.
That's a tough
That's
fruit.
a tough fruit.
Because I don't even know why I'm obsessed with like the idea around those powers, like a doorman type.
No, the door fruit was
Because
crazy.
I'm even playing this video game and it got leaked that one of the characters coming out, his name is just the doorman. And I was like, nigga, I'm playing him day one. I was like, the second he dropped, like, I'm a doorman main and I'm not playing nothing else. And I was like, because whatever they got, he got a door. I was like, he has to have a door. And I was like, that's him finna be fine.
Door is hard. That's your pick, or you?
Is door fruit, or maybe the dragon fruit, and just
Okay.
yeah, because that one's just tough.
It's OP.
Yeah, it's just broken.
That smoke fruit.
That's tough.
Bro, that's my that's my
That
number
boy
2.
Smoker be going crazy with that
Good,
smoke fruit.
He do be good.
He be going stupid. Yeah, I think I'd probably have to pick either the smoke fruit. I'm picking the smoke fruit. There's no.
That was
yeah,
just
it's
so
the
cool.
smoke fruit.
Yeah, that's a cold
It's the
one.
smoke
That-
fruit.
That's a
Lion.
cold.
That shit was so hard. Yeah, gotta be. What about
I like
you?
that light admiral a lot. I don't know.
What's his fruit called? The light fruit.
Yeah, the light fruit.
That shit goes so
Kizaru
hard.
shit OP.
Yeah, that shit broken.
It's so OP as fuck.
But that
shit
shit's
is
tough.
funny.
Though.
Yeah, it's broken.
That's tough.
Maybe I'll take the human fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be a nigga. You're a nigga now. Like,
Chopper got different phases and shit.
Yeah. He could be a chubby nigga.
Yeah.
He could be a swole nigga.
Nah, I wouldn't.
He could be a giant.
I'm not taking no damn human fruit. That shit ass.
Firefish Ace one was cool. He just was an idiot.
No, that fruit was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm trying. Is there somebody that's a pterodactyl? Am I forgetting them?
I think that's one of the fake niggas. I think they not
the smile, like the correct smile.
Yeah, I think it's like one of the fake niggas that got a pterodactyl.
I thought Trafalgar had a lit one.
Oh damn! The op fruit might be tough.
I ain't gonna lie. His shit be pissing me off.
His shit nice though.
It's
His
nice,
shit
but it's stupid.
His shit nice.
Boom.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's tough.
Yeah.
No, but then that nigga said, Croom.
Oh, yeah,
Croom.
He
was with his Croom.
He was tweaking. But Door kind of allows me the same access. Because I'm able to flip spaces anywhere, just open a door to anything.
But that ain't as hard as
Room. That's
that
tough.
Room shit.
What's
What's
I could go way
I
further.
that chop fruit. That one's funny. To me.
that was chop fruit is hard.
That one's
I would not
That's
rock
Buggies?
that. Buggies?
Yeah.
that's
But
good.
people be
cool.
doing him up, bro.
Not
taking
really.
But that's like
kneecaps.
Buggy's fault.
But they be taking his
Buggy's
kneecaps.
his ass.
They attached that man to a blanket, had him walking around like he literally looked like a clown. And I was like, yo, they got him burnt out.
I hate to break it to you.
You know, you know what I just thought about? What about Caesar Cloud's fruit?
Poison, I think.
The gas
Gas fruit.
Yeah. What is it? Poison or is it
It
sweet? Can
be.
it do
I
a
think
lot
it's
of
just
stuff?
gas.
Hella
Yeah.
shit.
That shit ain't as hard as smoke.
Yeah, that's
It's
like
not
the
as hard
smoke
as
one,
smoke.
but less cool.
Yeah, the
But-
smoke harder to me.
But you get hella types of gas. Well, you really just
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah, that is a
Yeah.
pretty good one. That's
Maybe
a
Maybe it is
decent one.
smoke, but just better. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
no,
rumble
smoke.
fruit go crazy.
What am I gonna do with that though? Like,
Nigga, we gon'
problems.
rock this bitch, nigga.
You're only causing problems. Like the only like you need that only if you're the type of nigga to cause a problem. Like
That nigga
In
white
the
beard.
pirate world, that's crazy.
Yeah, but I'm not talking pirate world. I'm talking like
yeah, if you in real life,
yeah.
what you finna do with that? Like you
Yeah.
just pop out. What you say, nigga? Boom! Like you just
Niggas
fucking
just get
shit
the
up.
rumble and shit. That's like Avalanche from X-Men.
Yeah.
He used to just fuck shit. Niggas was, what you want? Get to tweaking. The whole room get to falling. Get to-
He used to love that too.
He used to do that shit every
Wanna see
fuck.
something cool? Just started-
That nigga just bring the house down. Like, you're in this bitch.
Yup.
You know how many times that nigga used it and almost killed everyone?
Probably every time.
Every time he do it.
Yeah, but
And
that's
he was you can't have that power and be a crash out. Cause niggas
Yeah.
are like,
He be
bump
the
him in the
main
hallway and nigga.
Here we go.
Shit just,
Didn't they like kick him out of the Brotherhood? And
Yeah.
then he went to the X-Men and did the same shit?
yeah. That nigga just started, cause they was in the training room and shit was shooting lasers. He said, hold on. It just started tweeting everything.
Shooting
Niggas
lasers every
"Whoa!"
which way. So yeah, we just gonna make everything in disarray.
He just, he get mad serious when he do it. He just,
Watch this.
that nigga was a
I
crash.
couldn't
out.
imagine like why you would need the Quake fruit in real life. The door fruit though, I'm
Yeah,
lit.
door fruit hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Flying.
The elephant fruit.
I'm right in the bank. I'm opening doors right in the bank. I'm going right in. Let me get all the money.
Yeah.
I'm
The
running up.
elephant fruit was hard with the sword. Like if I just had the
That shit
sword,
was so dumb to me.
Just get
That
a
made me
stretchy sword.
so mad, dude.
What the elephant
Yeah.
fruit?
His sword ate the elephant fruit. What are we doing? Like what are we doing here?
Does it turn you into an elephant?
His sword ate it.
sword.
So now it's an elephant?
So his sword can turn into an elephant. Like,
It's
is
cool,
that
though. It's
not
the sword
absolutely
stretches.
That's
ridiculous?
stupid.
Like, that is so ridiculous to
That
me.
shit was
that's
wild.
convenient.
I have a tolerance for how stupid shit can get.
That's stupid.
That was max stupid. In all of One Piece, that was the dumbest thing I seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
That shit made me
I
so
don't think
mad.
anybody else had a weirder fruit combination. The reindeer ate a human fruit.
That shit was kind of annoying.
Isn't there somebody
I
with
feel
two
like that
fruits?
makes sense. That makes perfect sense though.
It's a little annoying, but what really annoyed me was What was the old Kami? His bird. It was like his horse ate the bird fruit.
Oh, his horse ate the bird fruit.
That shit was dumb.
I feel like that makes perfect sense. That's how you get a Pegasus.
Yeah, that's cool. That makes sense.
It was silly, but it wasn't like to my threshold. The sword,
sword thing is hilarious.
The sword eating the elephant fruit made me so upset.
How the fuck did it eat it?
You just left them on the counter together.
They could have made the elephant eat the sword fruit, but instead they said, not dumb enough.
No, they literally flipped that to make it dumb though. They was like, yo, did the elephant eat the sword fruit? No. The sword ate the elephant.
That's past my tolerance, man.
I was like,
that's past my tolerance.
I was sitting there, I was like,
oh, you know what fruit I actually think is really cool? The Tun fruit.
Oh, the one that changes.
That one girl who could change her weight?
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
That shit tough.
Because she just jump up and boom. That shit was hard.
Why you need that when you got the 10-ton hammer?
I mean, that's true.
But that shit's just a facade.
Yeah,
I could really drop 10 tons on you.
Yeah. Didn't that dog eat a stupid fruit too? The nigga who's with the 10-ton hammer? Didn't the dog eat like the baseball fruit or some shit? I feel like that dog was like a baseball bat or like a...
It's definitely been a few animals that like...
But it ate something stupid.
Did Yamato eat a fruit?
No. She just lit.
I was like, I thought she just was a dragon.
No, she's just an ogre.
It looked like she got horns. Oh,
no,
ogre.
she's an ogre. Yeah.
Oh.
Like an ogre ate...
yeah. Yeah, but I think out of all those, I'm taking the smoke fruit every time. That smoke fruit so hard. That nigga smoker be lit. I ain't gonna lie. Aokiji's fruit is hard too. Whatever the ice fruit.
Oh yeah, the ice fruit.
I
Yeah,
think all three of Akaino's is good too.
Yeah, the magma fruit.
Just started blowing holes through people's stomachs.
Yeah, Akaino's is cool, but for some reason that's the lamest out of the three to me.
Yeah, I think I'd agree.
The cheetah fruit or something. The cat fruit, I think. This shit alright.
Yeah, it was cool when he...
Like, it sounds like a cool power,
had
but like
the giraffe one.
just seems stupid.
Oh my God, that giraffe
The
nigga.
giraffe nigga is ass.
That nigga's ass.
Then he started extending his neck.
Yeah, that nigga was ass. That wolf nigga was ass too. The wolf nigga was better than the giraffe though.
When they was like, it was like all the
and this shit really
all the dinosaurs are robots.
Yeah, that's just
It was like
stupid.
any nigga who ate a dinosaur fruit was also a robot.
Like it's shit like that, bro.
That's
Like
so
what are we
funny.
doing here?
Like all So if you had a dinosaur power, you would just also
They
have
also were
robotic
robots.
powers.
Yeah, that's stupid.
That nigga Queen started extending his neck. Wait a minute.
I was like, what? And then lasers
Nigga started shooting
coming out
lasers and shit.
I'm like,
That's
wait.
dumb.
And it was like all people who ate it's like if they ate this, they're part robot.
That
And
shit's
then
pretty funny.
X Drake.
Oh yeah. X
That
Drake
kill-
cool.
That killed me.
Oh, you know what fruit kind of hard though?
What?
That castle fruit.
That is
That shit hard.
The island fruit.
I don't remember
I
that
don't
one.
know that.
Who had that?
Somebody on Blackbeard team. You got the
Oh
the whole
yeah.
island. That nigga whole island.
That's overpowered. As a
It's OP
Who was that
shit.
nigga in Dressrosa that had the fruit like that?
I think that was the nigga who had the house fruit. He was like a whole.
No, I'm
house.
talking the nigga that Zoro was fighting. That nigga like grabbed the mountain and like he turned into the. You remember Zoro was fighting that nigga in Dressrosa?
Nigga turned into the mountain.
Yeah, that nigga had like the wall fruit and was just jumping in walls. It was just
I'm trying to smoke that nigga.
yeah. They got some dumbass fruits in that bitch. Yeah, they got some stupid ass fruits. I ain't gonna lie, but there's some cool ones too. Yeah, but all right, I think this has been a long enough episode. Listeners, thank y'all so much for tuning in. If y'all haven't done so already, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Go rock with the Discord. It's like one big group chat for all of our listeners. And go fuck with the Patreon. We'll catch y'all on the next one. We out. Peace.